Okay,
I
no.
refuse to let you
No.
get a pass on this one.
No.
Chat, no, Monty, I'm sorry, it's 2v1. I have to have my words be spoken. Chat, Monty just dropped some absolute knowledge on everything. I had to stop myself from saying a curse word just for this. Monty's claim is that donuts, just not any specific donut, just a donut in general,
Bread
is
with a hole in it.
too bougie to eat in the morning.
No, you can eat a donut in the morning, but not on the regular.
We're just gonna save a pack of
Also,
Oreos to eat
donut
in
is
the
not a
morning.
bread with a hole. That is a bagel. Thank you.
Bagel?
A what now?
A
What?
a bagel.
Monty, why do you say words funny?
Oh.
I would like to express to the entire linguistical community my deepest condolences
Zeno's
for
gonna
the butchering of the word bagel.
I can't eat a
just
donut
uttered
every
on this
single
channel.
day.
Wait, that was not what was being contested!
Well, that was your suggested alternative to Oreos, and that's
Yes, to
significantly
a
less.
literal.
All right, chat.
Oreos in the morning?
Okay, this all started because Monty said she wanted to eat a bag of Oreos for breakfast in the morning, and we're like, okay, that's a little weird.
It's like cereal, but with less steps.
It's not like
And
cereal.
Oreo
Monty.
cereal!
It's not like cereal.
I'm sorry. I just
Chat,
much
this is
sugar.
no, we have the title of the episode already, a bagel of Oreos.
Hey, Monty,
yes,
I- I
Connor.
said
I think I know why you have a tummy ache.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's way
I
more
love to just sit
internal,
down
man.
in the morning with a bowl full of Oreos, a glass of orange juice.
I don't need a bowl of Oreos. I eat like
What
two
part of this
Oreos and a hot
balanced
chocolate.
breakfast?
Shoveling cookies in
Two
your mouth. Why does my
Oreos and a
stomach
hot
hurt?
And I have a
Is
banana
breakfast?
later. I'm not hopeless, okay?
Okay, that's
I'm someone's dream
more
girl. Shut
acceptable.
up.
2 Oreos in the morning with a banana chaser, please.
I am still not going to let you go on the fact that you have explained to me that donuts are the 1% of food.
Also,
And
Monty,
I'm not
did
talking
you say
about,
that,
like-
Did you say that you were someone's girlfriend? Because I would
No.
like to point out, on the topic of food,
I said
Our-
I'm someone's dream girl. Thank you. First of all,
you
Second
are,
of
and that
all,
person
donuts-
has never had some of the
No.
most basic food in the world.
No, Zeno, listen. Donuts are a function morning food, okay? Like you
A
have to
what?
be at a thing. Like a
No,
function.
hold on. I want to hear this. No, explain. I want to hear this. No,
Like-
Mark, don't intervene. Explain.
Like you go into work and your boss is like, I bought Tim Hortons, and you're like sick, and you walk in, there's a
Ugh.
box of donuts. You're like, hell yeah, I'm having a donut for breakfast, man.
Monty,
Yes.
in my entire working existence, not once has my boss bought me donuts.
Listen, Canada's different, man. That's like a
Mine.
mini Canadian communism. If someone buys the Tim Hortons donuts and everyone else benefits.
Yes, someone does, but it's not the boss. It's like a manager or somebody who's like, all right, guys, it's another rough day at work. We're gonna make it through this. I brought you all Krispy Kremes. Let's just eat it and we'll try
There
to
is
do it
a
together.
buckshot of sugar to get your spirits and possibly your bloodstream going.
I have never wanted less Americans and more Canadians in this voice call more than right now.
That's
Like, I
fine.
feel-
Listen, all of
I
you guys
feel-
are
I
allowed to be
feel like-
wrong.
Money.
I feel like a warrior. Yes, Gaijin, please.
I like your money.
Thanks, Gaijin. I'm
Yeah, your
glad
maple
you're an
syrup
ally.
money is great.
I
It
don't
doesn't
think
smell
the
like maple
majority of
syrup.
Canadians.
That's not real.
I
However,
don't
was
think the
in- I was
majority
in
of
Canada.
Canadians
I'm
are
pretty
going to be
sure I
on board
smelled
with the
maple
syrup.
Oreos
If you
for
shine-
breakfast, Monty.
If you shine a laser through the maple leaf, it actually makes the amount show up on like the wall, which is really
Hey,
cool.
That's actually really cool.
It's really cool.
I
like
will
Connor.
not allow this about
Connor,
okay,
take the
same
reins.
topic. No.
One last thing.
Oh, boy.
Last thing. I can't let you slide from this, Monty, because your country also made forget about it.
What's
Yeah,
the-
you make
wait.
poutine. What do you mean donuts are a bougie breakfast?
Dude,
Poutine is like, we got some
poutine
fries and
is
some
like-
leftover gravy from dinner. Let's just go
dude,
ahead and make it
poutine
a
is
thing.
like fries, slop, and cubes of cheese.
And donuts are bread with maple
They're
on top
cake.
of them.
They're
They
cake.
are not cake.
They are
What's-
cake.
First of all,
going-
what's
I'm
wrong with
going-
cake? Second
you know
of all,
what,
it is
Pat?
not cake.
You may continue on with this. I'm going to have my apple cider donut, my bougie 1%.
I'm gonna start us
This
off.
is why
Welcome
Matt
to the
Mercer will never
Unexpectables,
guest on our show.
where we will debate breakfast food now on the halftime show and in the closing. But we're gonna go around the table. Gaijin, do the thing.
I'm glad we're all friends.
I don't know. It's starting to get strained over here.
Yeah, this schism has been formed over donuts.
I'm grabbing water.
All right, so you could find.
Is that too bougie as well? I don't know.
You're the one
You're
who made that
the one that brought up bougie. You tell
You claimed it!
I didn't have my music on.
us.
So hey everyone. Hey
I
everyone.
appreciate the courage sound.
Gaijin Goomba here. You can find me at Gaijin Goomba no H at almost said my email address. Twitch.tv/ Gaijin Goomba no H. It's been a night.
It's a weird
so far.
one.
We started early, but it doesn't wake up Gaijin.
No, it doesn't. No, I just got done doing Lethal Company with friends, and we killed each other so many times, and there's been just this energy. However, well, I was gonna stream Power World. That's not gonna happen because I don't want everything that I do to be owned by that company. However, there is a funny game coming out that I am so stoked for. It is called Go Mecha Ball. I can't say anything about it because I'm technically under an NDA, but I want you to imagine an isometric Sonic game with guns, and it's really good. And has mechs. And is more pinball than Sonic, I guess, but you get the idea. Come the 25th, I will be all over that. Aside from that, I'm working on 2 brand new videos. The first one, the long wondering question that I've had, how the hell did Ninja go from wearing blue and regular ass clothes to black? And as stupid as that might sound, I've been losing my shit trying to research this. That video is going to be going up hopefully Monday, Tuesday? Actually, no, later than that, because Monday, Tuesday, I finally get to go hang out with Matt Patton for the first time in like 7 years. So there's a really cool thing that we're going to be doing there. So keep an eye out for that. It involves explosions and guns. No, it is not just Sonic, or not just Shadow. Hush. I am also happy to say that I have started my 40k / orc / tabletop channel. Go here and check it out. There are 3 videos up. 2 of them are re-uploads, I admit, but I want them to be centralized here. And I also have a stream up where I played the Spree Freaks demo when that dropped like 4 months ago, and it was really fun. But I'm working on a new video on that. It is simply the academic question of what is orc? It's gonna be really good. If you haven't seen my announcement video, I will just say here, I have not felt this creatively juiced up and just ready to go more so than now with this channel than I have in like probably 5 years. So if you want to see me at my greatest level of excitable cringe and love, this is where you need to go. Thank you for the was and chat. I appreciate it. Okay.
Well, I guess I'll keep it moving. Mark Allen Jr., tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky at Mark Allen Jr., here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming, over on TikTok at Mark Allen Jr. VA, and you can follow the adventures of my fat sleepy cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk4Life. Lots of stuff going on. I finally made a big long thread update of a bunch of roles that I didn't announce over the last couple of weeks because I've been so busy doing a million other things. So that's up. One of the cool things was I got to be part of MF Ghost, which I was a huge Initial D fan as a kid. I learned to drift. I've drifted every vehicle I've owned except my current Jeep because that show just had such an effect on me. And so being a part of the legacy is really awesome. So that was super, super, super cool. Also, if you're at all interested, I am teaching an improv for voiceover workshop this Saturday. We still have a few slots open with Strawberry Hill Music, and if you are interested, you can use the code SHM10OFF. That's SHM10OFF when you check out to save 10% off. Would love to see some people there. We're gonna teach you how to improv, and we're gonna teach you how to improv in voice acting situations where it actually makes sense to improv, and how it's different from Whose Line Is It Anyway. Yeah, that's that. Also, I know I mentioned last week that I was thinking about opening up music commissions. I am still planning to do that. I've just been working on a lot of other things. For instance, hopefully either tomorrow or Friday, I will be releasing an album with a best of my 3-hour music challenge streams from 2023. I'm doing some stuff to like finalize mastering and mixing on those tracks. Some of them were basically done, and others needed just some time in the studio of like mixing and mastering everything to make it all sound good. So that should be coming out either tomorrow or Friday. Would love for some support on that. That will be available on Bandcamp, but I will be posting about it on Twitter, Blue Sky, and TikTok. So if you're following me on either of those 3 platforms, you will see information about that on one of them. Other than that, I think that's it for me for now.
Zito, keep the train
one more
moving.
thing. So
Or
sorry.
not.
I've also been doing a lot of streaming this week. I'm trying to get back to more regular streaming. I don't have a schedule up just yet, but we've done some cool things like playing some TFT. I started, oh God, what game was that the other day that I started? I've already forgotten it. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Whatever. Come by my streams. We're doing more of them. It's great. Okay, I'm done now.
Zito, take 2.
Hello, I've been told this is take 2. I am now slating. This is Chris Zito. How are you? And I'm slating for telling you that I was on Monkey Wrench as Scratch. And
I know
yeah,
that show.
Damn, that's crazy. A lot of people are starting to tell me that they know it now, and I don't.
Right?
I'm like, oh man. that's
Welcome
nuts.
to the club, you voice
Yay.
actor fool.
Yay, more roles, please. Please, I want more work.
Yup.
You can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito, where I'm slowly coming out of my little shell of like, fuck you, it's January. And I'm trying to get back into doing more indies. I know I still have to play a Toho game. I got that set up. That was part of a charity stream that I did. And then also I have to play Baby Shark. I'm going to need to buy a bottle of whiskey before I do that. Though that will be coming up soon. If you join my Patreon, it's for free right now. I'm doing a little Fake Mon project, which is basically I'm going to be making a little add-on for multiple tabletop Peek-a-Men's tabletop games. So I haven't figured out which one, but I've already made like 30 of these little freaks, and I've got the stats all up. So there's meta being in the works right now. And then on top of that, I'm also speaking with someone who actually is working, who has worked on multiple third-party books for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, who is willing to give me a hand at actually translating content that I have made previously into P2E. So, yeah, that'll be something to look forward to.
Very nice. Monty Glue,
Hi.
tell the people about you.
Oh my gosh. You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. You can find me Monty Glue on Blue Sky. You can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue and YouTube on Monty Glue. Tomorrow, unfortunately, we're not going to be having a session of Dungeon Mad Mage because 2 players are out. I don't know what I'm going to do. I haven't really thought about it. But I might do like a pickup stream. I might figure out what I'm going to do.
Mom.
Friday. Hi.
Yeah, I found this game that you could play with your stream called Clone Drone in the Danger Zone.
You'll have to link that in the...
It is Twitch integrated, and I'm going to link it to you.
Yeah, put in the Zito game corner. That exists
Yeah.
exclusively for you. However, Friday, we should be getting back to Final Fantasy. Unfortunately, we've had 2 weeks off. One because I wasn't feeling well, and the other one because Darcy was born, and I had to celebrate her birthday. So we should hopefully be back. Hopefully we can finish the White Mage quest line, and then we're going to be moving on to Bahamut. So that'll be fun. And then Monday, hopefully we can get back to Mass Effect. I'm very sorry. Like I said, my sleep schedule has been a bit brutal. It has been cold here, like incredibly cold. It's actually warm right now. It's -20 Celsius, and it was like -40 this past week. So it was very cold. So hopefully streams will get back soon. Thumbs up. YouTube, all my VODs are there. Jazz hands. There you go.
Very nice, very nice. And you can find me at twitch.tv/Edward Bosco, where I stream basically all the freaking time. Tomorrow's Throwback Thursday. We're going to be doing some old school Mario Kart. So come join me and Bill and Dawn as we throw back some Mario Kart. I'm going to get destroyed. On Friday, we're going to get back to some wrestling. Sorry, we've had to take a couple of weeks off for cons and the holidays and stuff like that, but we're going to get back to it. Saturday, Yakuza with Connor and I. We thought we were going to beat the game. Haha, kidding. Although we had a nice little man that we know show up at the end of the last playthrough, which is really cool. You should check out the VODs on that one. We won't spoil it. Sunday, it's the Lord's Day. Watch it football, taking a rest. Don't bother me. Monday, we will hopefully be back to Mass Effect and some more D&D with Xanalis Grim. Tuesday is Halo Night. We are probably going to be beating Halo 4 Lasso Edition. That's Legendary All Skulls On. It's the most brutal way you can play Halo, and it will be our 4th game in the series that we've lassoed. Come watch us try to finish it off on Tuesday, and then we'll be right back here on Wednesday. Also, I should point out, go check out my song in my sites that came out. I think I've already plugged that a bunch. I'd really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. That being said, Mr. Distortion Devil.
That's me.
That's you. You should tell the folks where they can find you.
Well, they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr, and Blue Sky at Distortion Devil. Or when I'm not scratching my back with my back scratcher, I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, as well as Thursdays, where I'm playing God of War with Therapod Art. As well, I've been playing a new game called Road Warden, which is a text-based RPG.
Ooh.
Very, very cool, very fun world, very interesting as well. Yes. What else am I doing? Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, slowly making my way through that game. Yakuza Like a Dragon, making my way through that game as well. I'm also working on the Photomancer spellbook, slowly but surely. Making my way through that. That will be out when it's out. No concrete date as of yet because I've been a little bit bad with keeping up with my release dates, so I'm just gonna say it'll be out when it's out. That's pretty much it for me, other than the fact that it was my birthday a couple days ago.
Hey, birthday boy.
You were born.
I was
The world
born.
was better for it.
You were birthed.
It's true. The dust that once made up my corporeal form turned one.
As one of the youngest people in this chat, I'm going to have to request that you stop making that joke. My knees hurt, man.
I feel great.
Well, there you go. Other than that, this stream was brought to you in part by Die Hard Dice. That's right. Die Hard Dice is, as always, your one-stop shop for dice and dice accessories. And if you head on over to dieharddice.com, you can use the code Unexpectables to save 10% on your order. They got some brand new stuff rolling out.
Yeah,
It's
it looks
crazy
really cool.
looking. Yeah, it looks like sheet metal. It's really cool.
Super cool looking, kind of futuristic dice. I love it.
Yeah, and it comes in all sorts of colors too. Check it out. dieharddice.com. Also, check out our spring store. We don't have an easy to pronounce link for that yet, but it's there. It's in the chat. It's in the description of this video if you were watching it on YouTube. Yes. All sorts of designs that you can turn into pretty much anything you can think of. It's pretty nutty, actually, what you can get in terms of merch. It's a very cool concept for a store. TBH. But yes, we also couldn't do this week out without bits and subs from wonderful viewers like you.
Bits and subs.
Viewers such as oh, I did not have this ready.
It's okay.
There we go.
You
That's
have, I'm gonna say, 8 minutes if you're. Cool
Oh,
with that.
good luck.
Sure.
Wow, that's enough time for me to eat my 1% donut.
Crow the Immortal, thank you for the 46 months.
Fuck off, Cito.
Zenlita, thank you for the 45 months. Monty, what do you think donuts are for?
Yes!
Ben Wolf, thank you for the 11 months. What?
Got her.
Small Nyanta, thank you for the 26 months. Bagel. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 100 bits. Bagel.
Honestly, stop it! Why?
The Toms, thank you for the 46 months at tier 2. Dax Z99, thank you for the 46 months. Defective Sheep, thank you for the 40 months. Lynn Raven, thank you for the 13 months. Eben Sky, thank you for the 42 months. Let's go. Gino Kaze, thank you for the 46 months. Lord Commissar Manslaughter, thank you for the 42 months. Let's go. Who's the goodest gargoyle boy thing? It's you. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 100 bits. Monty's diet consists of Oreos and dandelions.
No, it doesn't.
Yep.
Can't confirm. I've seen it. I've seen the shrine.
And bagels.
And bagels.
Try.
Yeah.
No, she would never touch a bagel. Not in the morning.
I like Parmesan sun-dried tomato asiago. How do you say that?
Asiago?
Asiago. Thank you.
Goodness. What do they teach you in Canada?
We don't have to, guys. We don't have to try.
Leave me alone.
Asiago.
I've been awake since 4 a.m. Leave me alone.
Like
Oh,
we're not
morning I
leaving
had eggs
traffic
and
for you,
Oreos.
Monty. You are digging up potholes in front of you as you continue forward.
Whatever. I
Monty-
like that bagel. It's good.
Monty's diet is that she only eats foods that begin with vowels.
Then how do you explain the dandelions?
Keep going, Connor. I don't want to be
The
bullied.
Dang Master, thank you for the 27 months. I do love tuning into the Bowl of Oreo breakfast stream. This episode of The Unexpectables also brought to you in part by Oreo O's.
It's not.
It's not, but it would be
Why
funny if
would
it
I
were.
eat Oreo cereal? It's just an extra step of adding milk. I could just eat an Oreo.
Oh my
I don't know,
god, they're
Monty.
not just Oreos. They're like
Oh my
chocolate Cheerios. I'm done. I can't.
Keep
I'm
going,
leaving.
Connor. Sorry. I
Shine Greymon, thank you for the 44 months. Have a good game. Chahale and Froggy's mom, thank you for the 46 months. My breakfast is typically black coffee, plain toast, and regret. Tyrant Chaos,
Oh,
thank you
you
for the
too?
46 months. Discount GM, thank you for the 19 months. Tribal Born, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Hello, I do be sick, but at least I ate some chicken noodle soup. But I hope Mark are what? You hope Mark are what?
No,
Zach,
they just
do
hope
a-
that Mark. They just hope that they are.
Zacho,
Because
do
if they're not, that's a
46
problem.
months. Draconis 6996, thank you for the 11 months. Shell Hearts, thank you for the brand new sub. Mikan Pachi, thank you for the 20 bits. By the way, Montian players, I would frown. I wouldn't frown upon the. Wouldn't frown upon the taste of create food and water. That spell helped me and my party tame a hatched red dragon.
In
the
our
Fire
defense, we didn't make fun of the spell. We were just role playing the fact that it's very bland, but it is an extremely useful spell. You are correct.
Yes,
very
useful spell. Funny to make fun of, though.
Correct.
Speaking of being bullied,
I was on your side and I still got shit. I'm
Bro,
not going to be nice anymore.
I
I don't know why I
to
try.
Gaijin, I tried to pivot this whole thing against Monty right this whole time, and now we're going back to you. I can't fucking win with you.
Oh no,
people.
Monty's got the donut thing is like that's the session. Like Gaijin is fine.
Dude. Thank you for the 27 months. Donuts are 100% a breakfast food. I don't think that's what we were arguing, but
No, that wasn't the
regardless.
argument.
we're friends.
Tribal Born, thank you for the 100 bits. Is doing good and good luck. I see. Those
Oh, there you go.
There's more. Uh-huh.
I see. Dice Ruler, thank you for the 4 bits. Good luck, guys. I'll have to catch you in the VOD. I have work. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Ravens Flockmate, thank you for the 500 bits. First time I ever watched live. Come
Oh, no.
Oh.
Welcome aboard.
Oh,
Under-
dear.
Under the Shining Cum. Skench the Null Barbarian, thank you for the 46 months. Messenger of Chaos, thank you for the 25 months. Blackfoot Fair, thank you for the elite bits. Canadian donuts are donuts made in Canada. I guess.
Wow.
It's true, you know.
Robert's nephew, thank you for the 1,000 bits. First time catching you guys live in forever. Welcome back to the Food Debate Podcast.
Indeed. Some things never change.
Nettle Norseman, thank you for the 37 months. Callum Dross, thank you for the 45 months. So many months. Also, I walked in late to the argument, but donuts are either bread or cake, depending on the yeast.
Damn, got him.
The name is Olivia. Thank you for the 32 months. Adrius Gaming, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Jewelry Jelly, thank you for the 44 months. Yay, a reasonable hour. Dark Lord Popo, thank you for the 40 months. Booty Call and the Jelly Rolls, thank you for
Oh
the
my God.
45 months. Look, I feel like y'all are sleeping on rum donuts to really start the morning.
Rum
Ever
makes
had a
me
donut?
sick.
You can't start the morning with rum donuts. That's a day ender.
That's cowards talk.
No, that's coward's talk, but my stomach actually hates rum, so unfortunately I can't.
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Yes.
My monitor's just turned off.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Are we about to lose Connor?
I hope not.
Oh, we can still hear you.
Yeah, we can still hear you.
Check for SCPs.
Well, can someone else wrap up the bits and subs? Because I...
Bosco.
Where did you leave off?
Nettle Norseman?
Try to
I
find it.
think?
The sugar, the new evolution of the sugar lumps.
Oh, sugar, yeah.
Mm.
Sugar
They're-
lumps.
Booty Call and the jelly rolls there.
Yeah, booty call and
Booty
jelly
call
rolls.
and the jelly roll. All right, let me get this up. Hang on a second. I will, and then I'm gonna wrap got it so we can get out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't scroll up high enough to get past that.
All right. We believe in you, Connor. Whatever it is.
Yeah, we can
Whatever it
always
is.
give Connor time to reboot if he needs
Okay,
to.
There we go.
Mhm.
I'm in. Switching over. Let's check it out. I'm looking for donuts. Something about donuts. Donuts and donuts.
No.
There's a-
Booty,
Booty
what is it?
call,
Booty
booty call and the
and
jelly
the
rolls.
jelly rolls?
did a-
Yeah.
did a
Booty call and the
donation.
jelly rolls.
Ah, there it is. Masamune, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Lunatic Crow, thank you for the tier 2 sub. Weed Pixie, thank you so much for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tier 1 subs gifted to the community. Game and Anime, that's what I was looking at. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub over 2 years straight. This is not a word I want to. How do I even pronounce that? The Tamer, whose name has another word in the middle, is 600 bits. Thank you so much for the 600 bits. No message, just bits. Shrike, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Spartan123 Rex, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Twisty the Kitty, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Arid's Gaming, thank you so much for the 1,100 bits. Morth Randor, thank you for the 100 bits. Your boy Azrael, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Tiki the Troll, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Lunar the Dragon, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I'm well aware that we're about to start. Thank you, Fawn. Morth Randor, thank you for the 300 bits. Chief Tomahawk, thank you for the tier 2 sub. Mr. Nani, thank you for the 5 tier 1 subs gifted to the community. Callum Draws, thank you for the 50 bits. Vartix, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Mephi, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Mr. Nani, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. We've got Sloth0130, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Sentakurai, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Mikampachi, thank you for the 20 bits. Midnight Hunter, thank you for the 5,000 bits. The Bagel and the Rare Donut. We got Bubble Bob, thank you for the 100 bits. Killer Chancy, thank you for the 10 bits. Necromax, thank you for the tier 1 sub. The Drifter of Time and Space, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Killer Chancy, thank you for the 10 bits. And Booty Call and the Jelly Rolls, thank you for the 100 bits. Time.
Good job. Connor,
I miss
how are
the
you-
old bits and subs announcer.
Speaking of which, Connor, are you good?
I
Well, I
think he
hope
ran to see if we could find a secondary monitor.
I think he did. Yeah, I think the power flickered on him.
Also, I've been yelled at to learn Monster Hunter. I will do so.
Oh, the Nargacuga Tamer.
Narga, see there. That's
That's-
Narg
yeah,
was like,
yeah,
gets
yeah.
me. Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
though? I applaud you, Bosco, for not wanting to get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, because I looked at that and I went, there's a lot of ways I could say this that are going to be very bad.
Oh.
It's okay. There are a few monster names that feel like traps when you say them out loud. For the
Oh
first
yeah.
That's
Oh,
why I need somebody else to say them, and then I need to learn how to say them properly.
You really
Kazu,
want to
my
get yourself in
beloved.
trouble? Try and pronounce the verb to run in Japanese.
No, I'd rather not. I know exactly. I know. Even I know that one.
And no, it's not pronounced like the country in Africa.
I'm aware. That's why I'm not. Man, words are funny.
If
when
you
they have
if you put
meaning.
it in, if you put it in Tay form, it's almost not bad.
By the way, while we have
You're right. It is almost not bad.
While we have a quick pause, because I can let all of you know this, because this is prevalent to all of your interests, we finally have Remy prints, folks. I've been promising them for a while. If you check out my Streamly at streamly.com/EdwardBosco, we debuted them at Anime Los Angeles. We had some Unexpectables fans come up and buy them. But yeah, Remy prints from seasons 1, 2, and 3 of Campaign 1 are all up. The art is by the Citra King for season 1. That art jack did season 2 and 3. And there's more art coming. It will be there shortly. But there are 3 versions for you to choose from with more on the way. So if you want to check that out, check out my
You did
stream.
lose Connor.
Yeah, he's probably restarting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Full on restart.
Are you think you're going to get a Kai print at some point?
I would love to get a Kai print. I'm waiting.
Where's the Greckles prints, Bosco?
I can also
Wait a second. Why would I pay for your print?
I can confirm that an Iskan print is in the works.
Yeah, dude. If you want to go halvesies on a Remy Greckles print, I'm in.
Okay.
Dude,
I would be
Gaijin, we
super
should
down.
do a Greckles Seika print.
That would be
That
good
would
too.
also be really good.
That one would really be cool. I think.
Yeah.
Alone sits task.
Oh, you have
I
an,
mean,
you have an entire fucking dragon lean up
yeah,
on.
dude, and you've got a pet. Like you have like a built-in duo print.
And a sick kobold wife.
Yeah.
Not sick as in ill, but like
I'm gonna.
Really
Is it okay? If
cool.
can I drop the
Ew.
links to the prints? Is that okay?
That
Is
felt
anybody
like
gonna hate me?
that felt very much like Meet the Fockers, where it's just like, she's fat, pH fat. Like they just have to
Right,
call it
right.
pH.
Nice.
you always have to catch yourself at the end. Like, oh, I didn't mean like that.
I'd love to get like a print that's just like a crayon created like log like poster he puts around Alabaz
Self-portrait.
selling Oriara as a god, and it's just like a kid's drawing. It doesn't make sense. It's like when you look at a kid's drawing, you're like, oh yeah, nice giraffe. It's a dragon. Yeah, that's what I meant.
I really like what you did with the sun. That's my eye.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad. I feel so bad for freshman year art college teachers with that shit.
I do know there was one assignment, because I was an animation major for all of a semester. We had one assignment where we were supposed to draw something that gave us nightmares. And like 5 or 6 people came in with biblically accurate drawings of angels, and I wanted to leave.
Does tasking sorry.
No, sorry. I was gonna say something. I had a dream the other night where I was thrown into a shed with 15 tigers, and it was a very stressful dream.
Tigers are like super lazy though.
Yeah, unless they're hungry, which these ones were slowly getting to that point, so I had to hide in a locker.
Can we play the
Just
game?
feed them dandelions and Oreos.
But I'm gonna kill both of you.
Unacceptable.
I'm gonna throw you into a shed with 15 tigers.
I would survive.
How much Electrum would you give for like a dozen donuts in Alton? Do you think?
I don't know. They're very bougie, so
I know
you
that's
might
what
have
I'm like.
converted to
Maybe
platinum.
that
Remember when we
bakery
played
that we went with Milo.
D&D?
Well, we're waiting for
biding
Connor.
time.
We gotta wait
Connor.
for Connor.
We're
Yeah.
biding time for Connor.
I'm gonna keep ribbing. It's all good.
No more ribbing. Leave her alone.
Also, Monty, I'd be fine in a tiger cage because, like me, they are also half black, so we'd get along just fine.
I didn't know where you were going with that. And I don't know if I'm upset or happy.
I'm gonna make a closed door sound now, and y'all just do what you do.
I can't even say anything. That's
I'm gonna take the slow clap. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no, Mark, bravo.
Mark, very good. Oh man. See, I want to talk more about food, but I don't want to get yelled at. That's my biggest
No,
problem.
please, by all means.
I just listen, the fact that you guys will just go to a convenience store. I'm like, we don't really have those. We have gas stations.
Now,
but
I
like,
wanna
That's a
stop you
convenience
right.
store.
I want to stop you right there for a second, Monty. None of us said you had to go to a convenience store to get a donut.
I
No.
did say you could get donuts at 7-Eleven because what I mentioned
Dude,
a mom and pop store, you were
can
like,
I-
we don't have mom and pop
can
stores.
I be positive? I love 7-Eleven's donuts. They're so
They're
good. and
pretty
it
good,
pain-
honestly.
It pains me
Strawberry
that
ones are pretty good.
it pains me that we only have one 7-Eleven, and it's like the worst place to go to a 7-Eleven. Like, it's the worst. I don't even know if it still exists, to be honest. It's just that's I don't even go there. Like that's
Since
the
it
problem.
started snowing a week ago, the rest of Canada doesn't exist outside of your house.
I have not left my house in like a week and a half because it's dumped like there's like 2 feet of snow outside, and it's been like -40,
Yeah.
which I don't have to translate to Fahrenheit because that's where they match.
Yeah.
It's been cold, okay?
Yeah, you know, it's really funny though, because like anytime I want to complain about how cold it's been here, because sometimes it does get really freaking cold in Dallas. Like we were down in the teens Fahrenheit for like 2 straight days. Thankfully, we didn't get any ice storms this time around. But like that was very cold, and then I remembered, I was like, wait a minute, hold on. And I checked what like Canada was dealing with, and I was like, I can't say anything about how cold it is.
But here's the thing, like your infrastructure isn't really built for it, where ours absolutely has to be. And
I mean,
that's
for the most
the
part,
difference.
this time was okay. It's when there's precipitation and everything freezes over, that's when it's a problem.
Do you know what I want? I've said this so many times, but you know what I want? I want to do an experiment. I want to go to Mexico in like the peak of summer. And then I want Bracky to come here at the peak of winter. Just swap us out and just see what happens.
Why are
for
you
time.
Why are you Freaky Fridaying this?
I want to see how many layers Bracky would need to just
Somebody
be
call
comfortable.
TLC. We've got their new television show.
Now I want to see Bracky take a coastline of the East Coast in the middle of fucking January. That's like a fun time.
Like
I would
Bracky in like
love to
18
see
layers
it.
of clothes.
Yeah.
It'd be like that. I always imagine that like gif of Ron Swanson and all the layers sitting. He looks so grumpy in his jacket. He looks cold.
But in Fairmonty, you would just liquefy.
Oh,
so...
I burst into flames.
Yeah.
Like there'd be no liquids. I would burst into flames and collapse on the ground.
It'd just be a pile
Come
of
on,
Monty
Bracky,
Bells.
let's go to Point Pleasant in the middle of January.
Oh yeah, yo, Tiny Silky Moth. Literally, Bracky was just like said. He's like, I delight in the fact that we have a suicide pact together in a weird kind of roundabout way. And I'm like, I
Just
guess.
swap houses and
Hey, Money.
Uh-huh.
How about you tell Chad about all of your minis that you got?
Oh my god, don't. I don't want them to think I have a problem because I do.
Too
but-
late, you do, but I do too. So let's go. Let's wallow together.
Oh,
and
God.
the 1% donut wasn't one of them?
Did
No.
I ever send you my list, Gaijin, of what I have?
No, but you told me what you had before
Oh,
we
God.
started.
I've
And
been-
I'm
I've-
like, that's my girl.
eBay is a dangerous place. Let me just put that right there. But I also have
Yeah.
like I've been refurbishing some really old minis. Like I'm sorry to make you feel ancient, Gaijin, but like ones from like 1991, which is before I was born.
To be fair,
like-
in 1991, I wasn't even 10 yet, so you're fine.
Yeah, and then like ones from like 1999, which I was like 5 at the
Okay,
time.
now we're getting a little.
Yeah, now
we're
it's
getting
trouble.
now it's
now we're getting in
real.
trouble.
Yeah.
You know, the ancient
So-
days when the Backstreet Boys were popular.
Oh,
Oh,
don't
yeah,
tell that to
oh, yeah.
Aki.
And so God, I sent my list off to Zan. I made a local friend who plays, and I needed help making a list, and so I because it was like in the middle of the night, I messaged them, and they were like, well, what do you have? And I'm like, I actually don't know. Let me assess what I have, because I've actually never taken stock of what I have, like miniature wise. So obviously I have my Conquest army, which is like, I have too many things for that. But for my listen, Vulcan makes my heart go doki doki, okay? And I just like I love him so much. All right, here we go. You guys ready for the rap gun?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
I have 5 Bolter and Chainsword Primaris Marines. I have a Primaris Skeleton Shield Man. Also, I don't know what everything is, so I had to describe it. A
Perfect.
Primaris Skeleton Shield Man, 3 Primaris Outrider Bike Dudes, 4 Flamer Marines, 22 Bolter Marines, 7 Melted Gun Marines. Also, these are all old firstborns or old models, because I like the old models and a lot of people are selling them, and I like, someone needs to love them. 7 Melted Gun Marines, 3 Rocket Launcher Marines, 2 Plasma Pistol and Chainsword Marines, a Plasma Bolter and Power Fist Marine, a Hand Bolter and Power Fist Marine, a Banner Marine with a Plasma Sword and a Hand Bolter, Captain and Terminus Armor, Gladiator Lancer Proxy Tank. And then here's the unpainted. Are you ready for this pile of shame?
Let's go.
3 Primaris Aggressors, non-flamer, 5 Terminators with Thunderhammers and Shields from 1999, 5 Terminators with Claws, also from 1999, 5 really old Terminators with thick, chunky guns. They have to be from like the early 90s. a Primaris Repulsor proxy, 5 to 7 Scout Marines, dudes with sniper rifles with a question mark at the end, a box of Primaris Infiltrators, a box of another 3 Outriders, which I think I'm just going to sell because Salamanders don't really like bikes, 3 Dreadnoughts, 1 currently painted, 2 in transit, or 1 currently primed, 2 in transit, technically 4 because I have we'll get to that. Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you,
Yes.
Connor.
We can hear you.
Connor.
Welcome
Can Connor
back.
hear us? I think
Buddy.
Connor
He's
can't hear
figuring it
us.
Was it because
Yeah, he's got it. He's figured it out.
I have, three dreadnoughts, technically 4. I have 4 dreadnoughts. A drop pod, which I just painted today. I was very proud of it. 3 flame aggressors that are in transit. Agrax Agatone, Vulcan Heastan, his old resin model. Vulcan from Forge World. And I have the entirety of Leviathan box. I also have, and I'm really excited for this, I have a proxy salamander, which I'm going to run as a Storm Raven gunship with Meltas. But I have a salamander riding a cybernetic dragon, and it's so cool, and I can't wait to build it, but I need to buy a base for it before I started painting it, so... Yeah.
I just want
Man.
to say, Bosco, the next time we play Deathwatch, I'm going to play a skeleton shield dude.
Why?
Let's go.
Why
Also,
a
Connor,
skeleton
are you
shield
good?
dude?
How are you right now?
I think
Hang on.
He's figuring out.
Oh.
He's figured out the speakers, maybe.
Yeah, I can hear you, but you sound like
Yay!
shit.
That's
Oh.
all right.
That's just
Ah.
normal. Yeah.
Well,
You sound
we don't hear
great.
any kind of an echo or anything.
Hang on,
You
hang
sound
on.
fine.
Yeah.
How about now?
Honey, if you don't
You
stop
sound
shouting
good.
into your empty
Yeah, you
eye
sound
socket,
great.
Yeah, you just-
I swear to God.
I think he's listening to us because we sound like
Oh.
butts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and then I have a bunch of Tyranids now because the Leviathan box came with Tyranids, and I'm like, oh, Tyranids are fun.
Living the best life.
And then my conquest pile is worse, and I have so many. I'm caught up on my Strix, dude. The Strix are such cool models, but they're so painful to build. Like, oh, worst ones to build.
I was telling them that I have mostly Sigmar stuff, but the only 40k stuff I have is because, you know, they can move over from Sigmar to 40k. It was the I have Chaos Corn. I have Chaos Demons. Corn Demons, Mechanicus, and a small contingent of Custodes if my wife will allow me to borrow them for a little bit.
I mean,
Oh,
you only
that's
need a
so
small amount, so
you only
that's
like
fair.
2 models, yeah.
Yeah, so
Unfortunately-
technically I have an army of Custodes.
Unfortunately, I don't have any 40k. I just have a small collection of wood elves from like Warhammer Fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you
World.
can convert. Yeah, you convert those to Sigmar. Don't worry, I have
Alright, we're
Archons. We're teammates.
yeah.
Alright, Connor, you good?
Hey, we're good.
We're all good?
Sorry about that.
Hit the
I-
intro.
All
that's
right,
the
we can hit...
second, the second time something has exploded on here on the Unexpectables.
Oh.
What
At
was
least
the... Oh yeah.
You
that's-
shooting your
okay.
computer.
I didn't shoot it. I swear.
Yeah, it sounded like you shot it.
I didn't. I would
really
never.
did.
I remember,
Sad.
like, everyone's like, it sounded like Bosco shot his computer, and I was like, what?
Hang
And
on,
I
I'm gonna
listened to
try
the
something.
Let me try something. Boom.
All
The
right.
best part is I never
Dude.
heard the sound because
Connor,
I listened to the
I'm
call.
so glad you're back because Chad has been holding their cum for way more longer than they
Oh
need
my
to.
All
god!
right, hit the intro, Monty.
I
Really?
can't believe I've
If
been
we were
edging
ever going
chat
to be
this
kicked off
badly.
of YouTube, it's right in that moment.
All
I
right.
was past 20 minutes.
Yeah, we're fine.
Let's
Sure.
go.
I want to die.
Come to a world of wonder like no other under the shining sun, where a
All right. When last we left our heroes, Milo, the Azamar cleric, Gaius, the satyr fighter, Kai, the human wizard, Iscan, the lizard folk druid, and Otho, the shifter rogue, the party has traveled northward into the vast land of Via Sulai, the land of flowing waters. After traveling the border road and making their way into Border Sluice, the party hired a ferryman, a friendly drow by the name Gifford. After traveling a few days upriver via raft and levitation, the party found themselves before the door of a newly unexplored mage vault. After making their way inside, the party discovered a gargoyle not right of the mind, who was left alone and alive for 548,971 days. They also found a plethora of treasure and an unfinished clay golem and its accompanying manual. Now, as the party continues our search in the Claymaker's vault, we return to the Unexpectables.
Right as the door opens.
I was gonna say, right? I remember us opening the door the last time. So.
Right as the door opens. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Unfortunately, I lost something kind of important. There we go.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh no, the boss is gone. Guess we'll
about to
just
say,
have to
I
finish
guess
the
we'll just have
dungeon
to take
without
all the
him.
treasure.
Oh, after the bullying I got pre-game, no, you'd wish the boss was gone. If there wasn't a boss, I would add it. All right.
Monty's
So-
like, no, go fuck yourself.
So Kai, you're opening the door. I remember you were very enthused.
Correct. He's
All right.
very enthused.
Kai, as you scribe in the primordial rune for clay, the door slides open, and inside you see a rather interesting looking chamber. Again, you guys have a light source, correct? I believe.
That'd be me.
Milo cast light.
Yeah,
correct.
Milo. we
Just
have our flash
confirming.
Milo out.
Oh god, where's the... Oh, all the icons changed. I don't like this.
Uh-huh.
Okay, there
Told
we
you.
go.
The beta's
So,
evil.
I would say about Monty probably about to here-ish.
Okay.
Kai will
You
take a
see on the
step.
ground there's actually a sort of natural glow to this space. A sort of greenish glow as a mix of blue and yellow lights filled the space.
The writing on the ground that we can probably just barely see, or at least I'll move in 2 spots so that Milo can project light further in. Can I make out a language of the runes on the floor?
You have to take it to dinner first.
Ah, fair enough.
I actually have to double check my notes here because I actually can't remember specifically what the runes are.
Well, one of them is the letter I. One is
I was gonna
the
say,
letter
is everybody
L.
coming in, by the way?
backwards.
Not the case.
There's an A, but it's kind of wide.
Oh, the language help.
That looks like a Starship controller.
There's
Is
a
that a-
DDR pad mounted on the wall.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Glyph
Alright.
of
Take a Genesis?
warning.
I would say Otho's the only one who can make an Arcana check in this room.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
I'm the only one who can make an Arcana
check?
Yep, because
Okay.
Otho's the only one who can read Primordial.
Sorry,
Mm.
I did not have time to pull up my character sheet. Give me 1 second.
That
How
is
dare.
A-okay. No
I
worries.
believe my Arcana is not too impressive, though. I think it might be like a 1 or a 2.
That's all right.
It's
You got a
2.
shot, though.
Hey. two.
Hey, that's still good. Did that have your modifier on it?
Oh, that wasn't the roll. That was
Yeah, that was
That
something
was a
else.
test roll. My actual roll was
Oh.
a 13.
13. Okay.
Damn it.
As you enter into the space, I imagine allowing more light into the room.
Uh-huh.
The rune on the floor immediately in front of you appears to be like a slightly raised platform, kind of like just a step up. And above it in the ceiling, you notice that there's actually a sort of square box apparatus above, with a similar sort of set of sporadic runes. However, the runes on the ground here, it's hard to translate specifically. It's a sort of the best translation, and this is not 1-to-1, I will say this. The closest translation would be like overhaul, but that's not a perfect translation for it. It's like redo or overhaul or something. It's hard to say.
#1 pro hero overhaul.
As you get closer, Otho, do you enter the room?
Yes, I do.
Move on the other side of E-scan for me if you're gonna get a closer look.
I block him.
So mean.
No.
Pardon me. Excuse me. I hop on your shoulder and then hop to the other side of you.
my
The
God.
other one,
Meow meow meow.
the other thing on the other side, basically the most apt way to put it is just out.
Out.
What?
The closest thing I can make of what this says is out.
And what about the other one? The one that we're right in front of?
Sorry, did you say that one already?
Yeah.
The blue one?
Yes.
Yeah, Otho didn't tell everybody else though. You just mentioned this one is out, and then
Oh, so the yellow one is out.
yellow
Yeah.
one is out.
Oh,
This-
I thought these
this-
were like individual
Oh, okay, that makes
like
sense.
runes that
Yeah.
meant that.
No,
around the
no.
square.
Sorry,
Combined is it's sort of like a language. So out
Yeah.
is the one the three runes kind of mix up and make out. The one over here basically is overhaul. It's the best closest thing it could possibly be.
I see. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
getting my notes. The one at the far end of the room is out. The one right in front of us says overhaul.
You also notice in this room there appears to be a bunch of buttons with panels over here, and you can see what appears to be like a square like frame in the wall with a door in the front, but you don't see a visible handle. It's almost like a dumbwaiter missing the door, or rather missing the handle. It's a dumbwaiter without a handle.
So, I would like to take, while you guys are doing all this, 10 minutes to ritual cast comprehend languages. Because if
No,
I'm going to be looking
not
around.
allowed.
Wow, unacceptable. Okay.
Unexpected.
Yes. No, I would actually legitimately like to ritual cast that so I can figure out what the hell's going on.
Also, I do still have detect magic up.
This room is magical as hell.
What kind of school?
Divination and conjuration cocktail is the best way to put
Ooh,
it.
Okay.
Donjuration.
Conjuration.
E-scan. As
Yes.
you go over to that panel, you see this. You guys might wanna-
Oh.
Oh
guys might
no. Are we getting more buttons?
You might need to zoom out your map, yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
I love buttons.
This won't be a crab
Oh,
robot.
oh boy.
This isn't going to be a crab robot situation, Monty. I'm ready for you this time.
I know.
Yeah, right?
I'm so proud of you guys. Character growth.
Hey, Otho, can you come take a look at this?
I certainly, Mr. Seat Lolly. What are we looking at here?
Alright. You might want to grab a piece of paper, because I didn't expect actually anyone to know Primordial.
Ha!
Oh,
Joke's
so-
on you, DM.
I
Oh,
was going to
it's
say.
okay. Alright. So let's go through the buttons here. If you're a podcast listener, I just want to apologize in advance. I am so sorry.
No,
But
it's a lot of scriggly
you
lines
see-
that we're going to get info
You
for.
see 4 rows of buttons, specifically 4 per vertical line. 2 rows technically, 4 per line. So the immediate
Two
one,
columns,
as
4
you,
rows.
yeah, basically. So Otho, do you go over and you take a look?
Yeah.
As you go over, you physically move there. Yeah, I want you guys to move around the map.
I've got so many moving parts.
We have a map. We're going to use it.
So the one on the top left, so the one all the way at the top, first one in the list here,
Mm-hmm.
that one says replicate.
Okay.
The one below
Okay.
that one is load.
By the way, Monte, I hope you realize that I am absolutely going to translate this language on my own.
Oh, it's great. Dethic is really cool, honestly. It's a really cool looking language.
Because I've noticed a 1-for-1 for letters already, so
Yeah.
I'm going to make a codex.
The
Okay.
third button down the road. Third button down the road. I'm
Right
so
down
tired.
the road.
The
Okay,
third button.
bud.
The third button down the line is eject.
Okay.
So second row to the left.
No,
So-
the first
so-
column, the third one down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Replicate, load,
Yeah.
eject.
Okay.
Okay.
The last one in this row at the bottom
Bottom left.
is animate.
Ooh, that's what this was for. Okie dokie.
Oh,
Got
it's
it.
It's an ancient Da Vinci Resolve console.
I hate you.
The second row,
Yep. Top right.
let me know if I need to slow down as well.
Oh no, please.
No,
Yeah,
all
I'm
good.
just
All right.
getting my ducks in a row here.
Wait, there's ducks too? God damn it.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely.
Ducks. Anything but ducks.
All right. In the next row, the first one at the top here, I'm pinging it,
Uh-huh.
is seal source.
Seal source.
Yes. SEAL, seal source.
Oh, I was hoping for SEEL.
I know. I was hoping it was a secret Pokemon
Orc, orc.
reference.
The
No.
next button down beneath it
Okay, middle right one.
is release source.
Release source.
Release the source.
Okay.
The third button on the right side, third button down on the right side, is seal copy.
Okay.
And the last button is release copy.
Okay.
Otho just will go down the line, pointing at each button and saying the words replicate, load, eject, animate. Seal source, release source, seal copy, release copy.
I wonder. So were they replicating different like gemstones or something like that here?
I think maybe this might have something to do with the golem in the other room.
That was my because the word animate makes me think that's how you would animate it. And they was so
Wait.
maybe they were building them from scratch, which would explain all the clay and the half-made golem. Then they bring them in here, and they can either replicate them or animate them or seal them or whatever they want to do.
So, like some kind of mechanism instead of magic to control them?
Or maybe there's got to be a lot of magic in here somewhere. It's a mage vault. I'm sure they could find a source.
Oh, there's tons of magic in this room right now. I'm gonna tell you that
Like-
right now.
Like to imagine Milo's eyes are dilated as he looks
No,
and
they're
says
just-
that.
they're just like long. They're like mid-distance stare, but like mostly closed.
Do you happen to know
dinner
what kind of
plates.
magic?
A lot of divination and conjuration in here. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe this is somewhere where they replicated metal or clay or something like that. If you want to test it, I could put a copper right down here. We could
Before
possibly
we do that, let's see what's in this window over here.
window. All right.
It's like a dumbbell waiter without the door handle.
Oh, I thought you said there was a door with like a panel in it, like a window. I misunderstood.
No, it's like a dumbbell waiter, but there's no visible handle or way to open it.
Hey guys, we know this is here. We kind of know what it might be doing. Should we go check the other door before we start screwing around with this?
I wasn't going to touch anything. I just wanted to look.
Otho looks to the other end of the room again. He scratches his chin. I wonder where out is.
Or how you get there?
Yo, maybe Goyle knows something about this.
I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess. Although I will say, I've been doing a lot of research on teleportation. That's technically conjuration, so maybe it's a teleport spell of some kind.
It's like it's half that. There's also a lot of conjuration. There's conjuration. There's also divination.
Also, the panel sounds like they all do very specific functions, but teleport wasn't one of them.
Hey,
No,
Goyle!
Oh, voice so loud! Shouting! We're shouting now! He kind of scrambles like a spider on all fours and like goes towards you, Milo.
provoking an attack of opportunity if
From Gaia.
Gaius wants to take it.
So, Goyle, can you come in here? Maybe you could explain what this contraption is.
Ah, ah. You watch as he pads in, he like looks around the room. And he like takes his hand and runs his hand over the clean wall. And like kind of phases you out. It just starts scratching a line in it.
No!
Goyle, come on now.
Such a fresh wall, untouched by time. My time, the time I've kept all this time.
We're going to have to wean that if we're taking back to the castle.
I agree.
Could you give me like 50 years to just enjoy this hallway?
All right, Goyle, here's the thing. You can either stay here to keep scratching the walls, or you could come outside and not have to be trapped here forever.
No, please. I wanna go outside. Please.
All right, then come on in here, help us out.
He kind of looks around the room, and you just see him taking everything in, and it's just sensory overload for him.
Just starts drooling.
Yeah, he literally starts salivating. Like there's like strings of drool coming out of his mouth, and his eyes are just flicking to like different locations. And like he looks at like the glowing in his eyes just like dilate just hugely. Like there's a glowing thing in here. Oh my god.
Iskan's gonna lean over to Otho. I don't know if he's gonna be a lot of help.
I would have to agree with you, Mr. Seatlolly.
What do you need me for in this vast and huge room?
Do you know what this room is?
No. The master would come in here sometimes, and out would come men made of clay and stone who walked like normal men.
Aha!
Oh, but what?
Right.
There you go.
But what came inside? What'd your master bring in here?
Bricks of clay from the room that you went into, and he points behind himself towards the room that you guys had come out of. Sometimes clay from the other door that you've not gone into, but most of the time, clay from the room you came from. I don't know where it went or what they used it for, but they brought it in here. Did I do good? You're gonna let me outside, right?
Yes, you're gonna come outside with us. You did just fine. I try to pat him.
Good. Ha! He kind of snarls at you as you go to touch him. Sorry. Physical contact, getting used to it. It's a lot.
Well, I think we have a very good idea of what this room does. We should probably take Goyle's advice and check the rest of the vault.
Did I say that? I can't remember the things I've said. I never wrote them down. I only wrote down the days.
We'll get you some paper. I can't move past you. You're in the doorway right now. Thank you. All right.
Iskan's kind of still looking at the panel. And Otho, if you're still in there, you'd hear him kind of muse aloud. I wonder if it only works on clay.
That's a dangerous thought.
Huh?
Boys, let's keep going.
Yeah, sorry. No, I just, yeah, we should go. After you.
I'm gonna
Don't
open
step
this
on the
door.
runes.
All right. As you open that door, I would like everyone in the room to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Let's
Oh,
go.
As
good.
Goyle
And wait, everyone in the
explodes.
so everyone.
Everyone, yeah, including Goyle.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Open
boy.
your
Ian.
dexterity.
Let's
This
go.
will be great. 18. Let's go, Kai.
7 Tegan for Iskan.
Kai be nimble, Kai be quick.
I'm just choosing some cool music here, just to fit the mood.
Cool.
Oh no.
I believe in you,
Sorry.
Otho.
I'm checking my class features right now just to see if I have a certain thing.
I think that's level
Oh.
6.
I think.
I think. If it's
Ah,
the thing
okay.
that I'm
All right,
thinking of.
sorry. All right, cool. Yes, I don't. All right. So
Yeah,
here we
it's
go.
level 6.
Dexterity saving throw, you said?
Correct.
Yep. Also,
Oh.
Zito, you are muted, by the way. I don't know if you are.
That would explain why I've been saying things and no one answered me.
Oh no!
Sorry, buddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's all right. I did it to myself this time.
I'm so sorry.
Welcome back.
All right.
So
Do you have?
two of
oh, wait.
us make the dodgeball team.
I don't really like this music for this. Sorry, 1 second.
I just can't dodge the wrench, man. I don't know what to
This
say.
To be fair, you are
Roll a
right
two.
in front of the door, so.
Oh, this is a classic Unexpectables 1 song.
Hell yeah.
Let's use this. This is nostalgic. All right. We love you, Lorian. Your music's great. I just want to find something that fits the theme. All right. So let's see. We have a 10, an 18, a 17, a 7, and a 9.
Oh,
Milo, Gaius, and Otho. You all fail. You're going to take half of this.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
We can
As-
take half if they fail?
You're going to take half if they succeed. Sorry.
Okay,
Oh,
I was
so-
like,
yeah.
then do we not
Sorry.
take 10?
I am way too. I gotta
you're
wake
good.
up.
I just
so
wanted to know. Yeah.
Milo, Gaius,
Yeah.
and Otho, you're taking full damage, and then Kai and Escan, you are going to take half of this.
Let's go.
As Milo, you open the door, and immediately like a gush of water just bursts into the room like a pipe was burst. As water spills out, as it seems whatever this chamber used to be is now occupied by river water.
Oh.
As the water flows in, pieces of rock and furniture entered the space. Oh god. Oh, that makes the math pretty easy. Milo, you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus!
Is
my.
that already halved?
Gaius, no, that's
Oh.
the regular damage.
Okay, so then half.
Gaius, you take 20 points, and Otho, you take 20 points, and Kai and Escan, you manage to dodge out of the way as you take 10 points. I need to roll for Goyle, actually, as well. Oh god. Goyle is like, immediately is like starts screaming at the top of his lungs and takes off into the air, hits the ceiling, and like kind of stays aloft in the air with his wings as he's just like freaking out as water is now flooding into the space and the door is not closing. As you're standing there, Milo, you feel like not just water, but mud is just being pulled into the space, and you're actually almost like, it's almost like a landslide effect, where you're trying not to get stuck inside of it as you are going to be blown back into the room 10 feet.
Oh my god.
Monty.
Gaius, you hit the wall,
Cool.
and the door stays open for about a minute before it eventually shuts.
Okay.
The room, Milo is currently like underwater because there's about a solid 3 feet of water in this space now. Like it's up to your waists, basically, I would say, in terms of water.
I'll wade over and help kind of lift him up.
What's everybody's passive perceptions?
Passive perception.
15?
Mine is now 22. It's no longer funny.
13.
Christ.
Okay.
Christ.
Also
Uh,
13.
Also 13. Kai?
I think it's 12.
As bits of Goyle's old lodgings kind of bob to the surface, you see something in the mud that has been flowed into the space begin to like coalesce and pulse and move. As you see slowly rising the mud that has
Yeah.
entered into this space, a large
like it.
hulk of misshapen, mixed magical mud enters, and I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Good!
Oh my God.
Natural one, let's go!
No!
7.
And now we're
12.
gonna change.
I like how I lost most of my health.
23.
This wouldn't have happened if Spider-Man would here. He'd know how to handle Sandman.
It's the East.
But it's Mudman.
It's Mudman.
Mudman!
Mud
my God.
man.
I think that was a
Nothing but
Scooby-Doo
mud
villain, wasn't it?
man.
Probably.
Yes, it was.
All right.
I'm gonna
Paul
die.
Mudman.
I can't wait to die again.
You're not gonna die. You're just dreaming.
And
I'm in
I
the
am
dream.
Screaming.
Listen, I'm just gonna have nothing but references for the rest of the evening.
I'm still in a dream.
Not a single
Snake eater.
individual original thought in this head.
I gotta find this
Monty,
thing stat block really fast.
I would like to add work to this.
You would like to add work to this? Okay.
I would.
Let me just
Work.
2 seconds here. I gotta find.
Work's
the...
like, what the fuck? I was happy in my pocket.
Yeah,
just
well,
comes
get out of
out,
your pocket
"Bark!"
dimension. We got work to do.
What
He
the
like,
fuck?
he like pokes his head out and does like the bird head shake when they have water on their face.
Blah.
It's Wark, but the A is an asterisk instead.
Good.
Just looks up at you.
There he is.
Wark and Wark the fuck.
First of all, Wark.
Second,
Second of all,
The
war.
fuck?
All right, 15.
I need to pull up his stats.
Wark in the hell is going on here?
Also, it is worth pointing out that this room is now filled with mud and water. It is now difficult terrain.
Oh,
Fantastic.
How
How
tall?
high is the ceiling?
Yeah, how high
The
is ceiling?
ceiling's 30 feet high.
thank- Good shit. All right.
So that's 27 feet of airspace that are not bogged down by water and mud.
Well, that's 20 feet that I could use, that I could grow. I could be huge.
Become big boy. All right, one
Biggest
second here.
goatess.
We have ooh,
big
also,
boy.
You could literally become a big kid. Let's go.
Work is
Yeah,
entering the
big
fight as
I think I
well.
made that joke and no one caught it.
Did you? Oh.
Yes, like really
Why is
early
there-
on.
I'm sorry, I just scrolled up and there's a random picture of Kai in the corner. I think someone tried to click and drag something.
What?
I
This
know,
is
it's
a
fine.
picture of Kai floating in space. Hold on. I'm just gonna.
Don't
give
worry
you
about
guys-
that. That's
Kai
Kai from the
too.
other. That's Kai from the
Random
other
guy,
timeline.
I think.
There is Warp
Guy.
for your work.
Yay, thank you.
purposes.
Appreciate you.
And I gotta
If
grab.
we throw Kai
sorry,
in the
Appreciate
air,
your
he becomes
patronage.
Sky.
sorry, I'm taking a bit of time here. I'm should have been a bit more organized before we started. Again, like I said, I'm a little bit tired today, but
It's fine. I can't wait to die.
You're not.
this is
gonna
what you get
die.
for making fun of the way I say bagels.
I didn't say
Yeah,
that.
honestly,
Well,
fair.
Monty, to be fair, if you just said bagel like a normal person, no one would have to make fun of you.
Typical American saying. If you don't say it the way we say it,
Really,
you're not
everybody
normal.
says it bagel.
Monty, I have the most fucking money
Authority.
bet down on this because I'm from the East Coast of America. The
What
northern
America?
East Coast.
What the hell is a kilometer?
I want you to know when you said bagel, that was like verbally punching me in the fucking jaw.
The bagel.
I'm pretty sure it's
Oh,
pronounced
All right,
bugle.
I have good news
Bagel.
and bad news.
Okay.
The good
Let's
news
start
is
with
Goyle. Goyle is joining you for this fight.
The bad
Oh,
news is
shit.
she's
The
frightened.
bad news is Goyle is joining us for this.
The
fight.
bad news is this Clay's got hands. I rolled a natural 20 on its initiative.
Great.
Wow.
All right. Well, here we go.
I love death.
You're gonna be Gaijin, you really need to have a positive outlook on this.
All right. So as this thing rises to its full height, this thing is massive, by the way. It's probably like 12 feet tall. It rises to its full height, and you can see that it's got there's it seems like, how do I put it? You know when you see like veins of ore and like stone, and there's like this glittering
Yep.
sort of effect? It's a similar effect for this thing. It's like there's these bits of clay and mud, but then there's a sort of glimmering sort of blue color. As this appears to be probably some sort of enchanted clay that has been sat and stewing for forever.
A silt golem.
However, as this thing moves, it kind of just flows towards you. And it's immediately just going to go right here.
Yep.
Oh, my space is gone. I can't go big. Fuck.
Yes, you can.
You can move
Okay.
around him.
You can
Yeah.
still get your benefits without changing size, though.
You can
Well,
also.
you can also
move
can
here.
occupy space with somebody who's a size category smaller than you.
This is true. Actually. All right.
Mhm.
All right. This thing is going to go for. I'm going to flip a coin here, actually.
Good.
1, 2, 3 is Milo. 4, 5, 6 is Gaius.
That's not a
That's-
coin.
That
Heads
is
up,
a 5.
Monty.
Heads
Heads
up.
up. Somebody just poked me and said the music isn't working.
Oh, God.
That's weird. We hear it.
Yeah, I hear it. It might just be Wallfly. We'll
Yeah.
get on that.
Dang it, Wallfly.
Wallfly
Hey,
needs
Wallfly.
a
Wallfly.
needs a
Also,
really
copy.
question for you, Monty. Logistically, should I roll a separate initiative for work?
Yes, you do need to.
Okay. I will do that while you're doing that.
Nah, 20. Nah,
Wallfly
20.
1563 in chat says, I'm sorry.
No, you're-
All right. Hold
yes,
on.
you're the problem. That is a 13.
All right, good to know. I have to reload the entire Roll20
Oh, geez.
when it does that, which is really annoying.
Bosco, what the hell did you roll?
What?
What did you roll?
A D20?
Why are there tilde brackets around it?
Uh,
There we go. Music's
I'm on the
working now.
beta, so I don't know if that changes it.
Oh,
I roll a 9, and then it's +4 for its dex.
9.
There we go. Camera
Hey,
nice
we
and
back.
posed there. All right. This thing slops towards you, Gaius, and immediately reaches out with an enveloping slam.
Oh.
That is going to be a 17 to hit you.
Nope, misses by 1.
As it reaches out to grab you, you are just crushed by like clay, and you manage to kind of dig your way out of this. As the thing is, you watch as this thing reaches out for Gaius. It's almost like an octopus tentacle trying to pull him inside of the body of this giant mud hulk. However, it does not find purchase. That ends the mud hulk's turn. That brings us around to you said 13 for Ward?
For war, correct.
Okay, you got a 12, so Mark is at this one. Okay, Otho, it is now your turn as this thing tries to essentially absorb Gaius into itself.
Gross.
All right. This is bad. Otho sees that there's we're in waist high water. I'm going to. Oh fuck. I'm going to shift first of all.
Okay.
Bonus action shift.
Tiger mode engaged.
And I'm assuming this is difficult terrain.
It is, yes. It's not only waist high water, but you also it's like that thick mud where if you you walk in it in boots, you're gonna lose your boot because it just sucks you in and holds you there.
Oh, squelchy.
It's squelchy mud, yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, frick. Yeah,
If you-
and then I'm gonna use my action to dash.
All right. If you go that way, you will be leaving its combat space, so it will
Oh,
get an
fuck.
attack of opportunity on you.
I was trying to avoid that.
I
Shit.
know. You'll have to go
No.
like boom, boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Otho wouldn't know, so Otho is going to turn around, and he's going to. Can I still see the sand underneath the door? Or the sand to activate the door? That's
Behind
directly
you?
behind me? Yes.
Yes, you do. It would take your action to activate it.
Action scrawl clay into it.
All right. As the door opens, the water flows inside of this chamber. It does not lessen the difficult terrain. However, this chamber next to you is now filled with water.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
You know what? No, that
Alright.
was a good idea.
That's my turn. Actually, I've got movement still,
Yeah.
so I will just move back towards the room.
Okay. As you get to about here, you manage to slip out of the mud, and the movement is normal suddenly.
Okay, so that would be about. Okay, so I would then, actually, yeah, I think I'd have maybe 5 extra movement, or maybe no, I think I'd have. This is 10, and then okay, yeah, I'd have a little bit extra movement. I'm just gonna get up to here, and then that'll be my turn.
You got it. Alrighty. It is Wark's turn. What is Wark doing?
Wark is going to fly in for 10 feet He
Okay.
is going to give the help action to Gaius.
All right, you all hear a meaty slap noise as Wark face huggers this thing, and it's like a splat, like it's jumping into a mud puddle.
Oh god.
Full T-pose into the face of this thing, and this thing's face like reforms where its shoulder is and looks up like.
And then he's going to use the rest of his movement to go, because he can fly. So he will go 5 up, and then go 1, 2, and that'll be it. So he's technically on top of Eastcon, but I won't cover him up.
Technically speaking, he has to remain there to provide the help action.
Oh, does he?
He does, yeah.
Oh,
And he can only
okay.
help someone within 5 feet, so
Okay, I thought he could
Yeah.
come in, help, and then. Phew.
no, he has
Okay.
to stay, unfortunately.
Okay. Then that will be Wark's turn.
All right, that is Work's turn. Kai, it is now your turn.
Nice. Kai is going to 5-foot step. Guys, if we fall back into the other room, we might be able to freeze him with the device. It's meant for things like him. And he's actually going to get out of the difficult terrain. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually, he'll do it from here. He's going to cast Magic Missile at this thing.
You have, unfortunately, an ally within blocking your view in this hallway, as it is only 8 feet tall.
Okay,
and-
can I cast it before I move then?
Yeah, absolutely, you can.
All right,
yeah.
then I will cast it from here and then move.
You got it.
All right, so Magic Missile. That's first one is 4.
Okay.
Second one is 3. Third one is 3.
All right, so that is 10 points of damage. Easy math.
Correct.
As you barrage this thing, it like causes splats of clay to like go and hit the ceiling and the walls, and is like smearing across all of Goyle's hard-earned marks, which you can't even see the floor ones anymore. But as it peppers in damage, this thing kind of like looks towards the wounds, and they kind of repair, but not really, actually.
Okay. And magic hurts this thing pretty hard, but yeah, fall back. At least make it move through the little corridor. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, you got it. That brings us to Goyle. I need to do a wisdom saving throw for Goyle to see
my
if
God.
he's not going to get overwhelmed.
Just regular whelmed.
Goyle literally is like flying in the air and goes, "This is the best day ever!" And it's just like looking ecstatic.
Good.
And he's going to fly
Oh.
into the room.
Oh, by the way, Monty Wallfly, real quick for the rolls.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we lost the rolls. Oh, no. It always happens whenever I reload the page. There we go. All right. Rolls are up. Sorry. Thank you,
There
everybody.
we go.
All right. Goyle is going to fly into the room just hearing you all run in here. He's very excited.
Hey.
Gaius, it is now your turn. As this thing is like, you are covered in mud. It's tried to like pull you into itself.
I'm not gonna leave everyone else out here with this thing since I'm the tank. I'm going to, well, free action heal.
Second wind, you got it.
Yep, second wind. So let me roll that first. Second wind. Where is my funky ability? Sorry. Second wind dictates that I can roll a 1d10 plus con
Plus your
plus
con.
level.
Yep.
Here I plus 4
Nice.
plus 4, so 8 plus 5,
13.
so 13 HP back.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
A good one.
I'll take that. That was pretty decent.
That's actually pretty decent, yeah.
All right, so I'm going to Giant's Might, but hold size for now.
You got it.
Giant's Might, hold size. I'm gonna go in for a battle axe, or not battle axe, a oh god, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go in for Stalagmite. Here I go.
So like bite, let's go.
So 13 That's a hit.
13
Help
just
action?
hits it.
Oh.
just hits. Okay, sick.
Technically, the help action would be for you, Milo, because you're within
Oh.
5 feet of work. Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. So, well, hang on because I get to do 2 of these now.
Let's go.
Let me actually double
Extra
check that,
attack.
but go for it. 6 points of slashing.
So 6 points plus Giant's Might.
Nice.
6. Reaction, Fire Rune.
You got
Nice.
it. Give me 1 second to do some math here. I also want to double check the help action just to make sure I'm not making this wrong call. I have a wizard who uses it a lot in my other game,
Mhm.
so I just want to make sure. Gosh, I hate this. Help action. You can aid a friendly creature in attacking a creature within 5 feet of you. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it'd be for Milo specifically, or anyone within 5 feet.
All right. So
Okay.
Fire Rune.
Fire rune, that's a wisdom
needs to-
saving throw?
No, that would be Stone. He has to make a Strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw, okay.
I'm not really doing this to like root him. I'm doing this for the damage. But
Natural 1.
Let's go.
he's restrained.
He is restrained.
And that's good damage too.
And he
Yeah,
takes-
very good
and he
damage.
takes
And here's
10 fire damage.
Here's fantastic news. He is not immune to being restrained. He is
Let's
actually
go.
restrained. As the fire runes wrap around this thing, it bakes the clay and the water hisses and pocks as it lashes around this thing, and it takes an additional 10 points. Of
Yeah, but
fire
I'm not.
damage.
But I'm not done yet. Second attack, second attack, Stalagmite.
You got it.
22 to hit.
Absolutely
Hey.
hits.
17 slashing
Oh
damage.
my god.
Woo!
The fighter.
1 second. I gotta do quick math here.
God dang.
He's so versatile.
He's looking really rough with those 2 attacks.
Oh,
my
you
God.
don't say. All right, cool.
Oh,
Action surge.
all
Let's
right,
do it
well.
again.
You got it.
Okay.
So do I get a third attack, not 2 extra attacks, correct?
I think you get 2 additional attacks.
Yeah, it's the
Oh,
attack.
well-
It's the attack
well-
action.
Well, fuck me. Here I go.
Yeah. It's an action. You get an additional action, so
23.
that hits.
10 slashing.
Another 10.
And here I go again. Aw, 10 both ways.
10. You swing again, slicing off like what is kind of forming into an arm, and then you try and swing another time, but you're like, it's like overwhelming the amount. However, as it's being held there and baked, in fact, actually that last swing, you hit a baked part and your weapon bounces off of it.
Aw,
3 meaty swings into this thing. It is reeling from those blows. It does not look hot. Well, it
Hell
looks
yeah.
hot in the sense that it's currently being baked by a fire rune, but it's not looking hot as in its ability to kill you.
okay. Well, now that I feel a little bit more confident with all the shit that I just did to this thing, I'm going to double check something real quick. Ring of Jumping is requires attunement. I got that. Blah, 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 blah. Cast Jump as a bonus action. Okay, it's bonus. I can't do that. Never mind. I'm going to. I guess I'll use my movement to get in there since that was what was told of us to do.
Okay. It will use it's restrained. I believe it can still attack.
I believe it's a disadvantage.
No,
It's
it's
disadvantage, though.
yeah, with disadvantage.
All right. Yeah, attack rolls against the creature. And the creature's attacking disadvantage. It's gonna take the swing. It's just you're the closest thing to it.
Yeah, for sure. Let it use up its
Uh,
action
I
economy
rolled-
on me.
I rolled the same number twice, but I don't think it's gonna hit. That's a 13 to hit you.
That does not hit even without shield.
As it reaches out, the hand it reaches out to you for literally bakes up with the shackles just running down the hand, and it just crumples into dust on top of the water.
I can get to here with my extra feet of movement, so that's turn.
You got it. That was sizable turn there, Zito. That was a lot
Ow.
of damage.
I am so happy about this level up.
Jeez.
All right. Escan, it is now your turn.
Seeing as this giant is currently distracted, he's going to attempt to drag Milo into the room with him.
Okay. Is Milo a willing target for this?
It depends on where you're gonna try to drag me to, because he's
Well,
been dragged a lot of times and he don't like it.
Originally, the plan was to get him above water, but then combat broke out, so
Well,
he
here's
would be
the thing.
kind of.
Otho opening that door has now made it that Milo's head is above water, well before he was not in a comfortable position at the moment.
Okay. But we're still in difficult terrain, right?
You are. You and Milo are both in mud.
So if I try and drag him, I essentially have a speed of 7.
Your movement is halved if you're pulling another creature,
And then
and
halved
it's
again
halved
for difficult
again
terrain.
for difficult terrain. Yeah.
So I could literally only move him 1 square anyway.
I'm not
okay.
helpless.
No, I got that. I thought you were still underwater. I misunderstood.
Oh, I have
so-
remedies for that, so it's fine.
Well, listen.
yeah.
I'm trying to use my turn to help. Not just ignore my friend who is currently drowning in muddy water. But you're not currently drowning, so that changes things. So I guess I will just use my bonus action to activate the archer. What's the word? Constellation. And do a big old blast.
Big old
Got it.
blast.
A big old blast of radiant energy, if my spell sheet would cooperate with me here. Thank you.
Pew! Pew!
I'm just rolling for the to hit. It's a 19.
19 hits.
Ooh, nice.
And it's going to be, I believe, still 1d. Where is it?
Isn't that gonna hit me too?
No.
And Mork?
Nope.
It's a ranged spell attack. It's not a.
Yeah, he's not actually using Ice Knife. He's using his
Oh, I'm
Constellation.
sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Brain,
God,
brain,
everyone,
brain.
wake up! Come on, guys!
You too, Monty.
I know.
He's going to take 5 radiant damage.
5 radiant damage. You
Literally roll
blast-
a 1 on the damage die.
You aim for a socket in the clay that looks like an eye and fire it into it, causing a sizable crater in the clay as it's being held there and slowly baked with a sort of mobile kiln. He's starting to turn into an impressionist piece, is what all I'm going to say. But it was a sizable chunk. He is still
Sloughing off.
standing. He is not looking good, though.
That was a bonus action, so I'm going to. I guess I can move 3 squares here, and that will have to be turned. I don't think there's anything I can do with my action.
All right. Milo, you rolled a natural 1 on your initiative.
Uh-huh.
So for a little bit of theater of mind, you get blasted away by the tidal wave just bursting out from the door. And as you are kind of blah, 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 eventually the water drains out and you surface and you see all your friends running into the other room, and then you turn around and just see a giant mud hulk currently being sizzled and pocked like a barbecue, and it just slowly churns its head down towards you.
Milo, covered in water and mud, almost drowning, is going to look at it nonplussed, take a 5-foot step backwards, and I am casting Scorching Ray at 3rd level.
Okay.
And restrained creatures allow me to have advantage on attacks, correct?
You sure do, buddy.
Yeah, all the
Cool.
advantage.
Cook 'em.
So, okay, I don't know why that didn't prompt me for level, because hang on a minute. This is
Well-
becoming silly.
It's just because it adds an extra ray onto it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be 4 rays instead of 3, I
Yep,
believe.
that's okay.
Okay,
So
so
20
yeah,
23
23. 8 fire.
Go ahead and roll the next one.
27.
That hits.
7.
Okay.
Not flaming sphere.
Yep.
26.
Yep.
9.
And your last one.
27.
Ooh.
Hot damn.
6.
Milo,
Uh-huh.
as a chef and now burgeoning clay artist,
Uh-huh.
how do you want to kill this thing? How do you want it to cook?
Just erupting in flames as it's flailing and screaming. Slowly its screams hollow out and become dim as it becomes just a solid clump of dust, and then just slowly melts into the water and dissipates.
You got it. It slowly melts into the water and dissipates, and you feel that mud that was kind of clinging to your legs actually loosen.
Thought Hey guys, problem taken care of.
I can't believe
Is everyone
I
all
did a-
right?
I did a glow up for nothing.
Gaius like looks down at himself and like just looks over at the fucking like pulpy mess, and then back at his weapon. I have no idea how I was able to swing that way. That was new. That felt nothing. It was a light swing.
Perhaps that was Prince Ragnus's training kicking in finally.
Oh,
Is
I can't
everyone
wait
all
to tell
right?
I can't wait to tell my cousins about this one. Oh yeah! Goes out and celebrates his victory. Like, yeah, you.
Splish, 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 splish. Goyle is like in the corner, just like, so many things in one day. The floor is wet. My numbers! And you watch as he like pushes you all out of the way. Like he shoves you. Does anybody try and stop him?
No.
No! He like starts scratching into the mud and like kicking up water. The count is off. The numbers, the days.
Goyle! You said you didn't want to stay here and you're coming with us, right?
But it's all I had.
But
Now you
they're
get to
gonna-
make more numbers.
thinks about the castle covered in scratches. Oh no.
Oh,
We're
there's
going
a
to
lot
have
of
to wean him
walls.
off. We need to get a
There's a
post
lot
for
of
him.
walls.
Time to saran wrap everything.
Work is
Trust-
work
Speaking
is.
from experience, we need a post. A
Have you ever
scratching
seen-
post.
Have you ever seen like a golden retriever just covered in mud, like head to toe, like just like you
Yeah.
can't see the dog anymore? That is Work's condition right now. As he was in the firing line for all of that, and he is just covered
Well,
in mud.
Well, now that we know that door kind of leads to like gushing water, does anyone else want to step away while I open it?
Maybe
Why-
we don't
why would-
open it again.
Yeah, why are we opening it? Exactly.
Did we see inside? It kind of looked like there was like more to it to the
No.
left of it.
No,
No.
that was literally just a river.
It looks like whatever was in there was blown away and it created a hole that went down to the water.
Oh, okay. I was of the assumption that like there was like another piece of it that like led to the left, but
I don't think so. Because it was still coming in until the door closed, right?
Oh yeah, the water was flowing
Yeah.
in. You
It
did see
didn't
a,
lose any pressure at all.
you did see a bit of light, however.
I don't want to drown.
Oh come on, drowning builds character.
I mean,
It builds death,
Yeah.
Monty.
No,
You
it
do
does
know-
build character. Ask Kai, I'm sure.
just everyone would know this in character that Iskan can hold his breath for a really long time. If you recall, while we were on the ship in
Yep.
Martorallo.
So what you could do is you could close the door to this room, and then if Iskan wants to open the door and swim around.
Where will
If.
the water go?
Just get annihilated by the fucking.
could we not open like? Well, we don't want to open the door with the golem. We should probably open like this door. By the way, this is a dumb idea, but fuck it, search the golem.
As you dig through the golem, that glittering clay is gone. It must have been like what was essentially animating it. You're not sure. But as you kind of
Aha.
dig through it, you don't find anything.
Okay.
All right, so let's be practical about this. I would say if we actually want to be crazy and open the northern door, we open the two entryway doors and let it free drain out that way. Because otherwise, we're just going to have a ton of water where it's not going to be able to go anywhere.
I don't think we have enough space in this area to free drain an entire river.
Yeah.
Because remember, this whole place is behind a waterfall. So
well,
that
here's the-
water's coming from above.
Well,
Here's
but
the
it was only
thing.
open for about 60
Let
seconds.
Monty talk.
To give you an idea, when you guys opened the door, it filled up to a point where it was up to your waist, which is like 1/3 of the room. Opening up this chamber didn't remove the difficult terrain because the water itself wasn't the difficult terrain. It was the mud hulk.
It was the golem.
Yeah, the golem gives off difficult terrain aura. But by opening this, you've emptied, technically, quote unquote, there's still water, obviously, at the bottom because it's a ton of water just flowed in, but that emptied it out to a kind of lower level where you're more comfortable. So you could potentially open more doors. However, these 2 tiny rooms would probably only count for 1. And this one, the decontamination one, would probably count for 1 similar to this, for what it's worth.
So we could try it. We'd open all the doors and just go for it.
If you guys are seriously gonna do that, I'm gonna wait outside.
It was an idea. It was an idea.
Well-
it wasn't.
It's doable because we have Iskan who could specifically probably
Eastcan
get. Yeah.
could open the door potentially, and then people could wait in a different room because they're sealed. Like, they're sealed
Yeah.
rooms.
That's what I mean, is because he can hold his breath for so long, even if we just got in the same room and closed the door.
Here's the other problem. Would we potentially be taking a crazy amount of bludgeoning damage again?
That's
If
the
you
Not if
guys
we're
tricky
are
not
in
part.
the other room, then
Not
No,
if
no,
we're
no,
not
no,
in
no,
front
no.
of the door.
Listen. If Iskan opens the door, if anyone opens the door, they're gonna be potentially taking all that bludgeoning damage again.
Does
So
anyone have
Iskan
mage
might,
hand?
but now that he's ready for it, he can maybe open the door and move out of the way of the.
I
flow
don't
of
know
water.
about that one, Chief.
I would like to suggest that if we do want to discuss this further, we do it in character. Just because right now, above game Mark has no idea why we even want to open that door anyway.
Yeah, big same.
So
All right, it was just an idea. It wasn't like a thing that has to happen. I just thought, okay, there was more to it to the left of the room, but if we don't want to see it as a collective group, then by all means.
no, we can do it. I'm just saying that if we're going to discuss it, we should do it in character. So that way there's exploration involved.
All right.
Mark.
Exactly.
Indeed.
Exactly.
He just like shakes his head, flicking mud and water off of his hair.
We did.
I will say this,
Hmm?
for those of you who have skin, it feels really nice. Suddenly it's softer and
Exfoliated.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
very
who
exfoliated.
among us does not have skin? I need to know the answer.
well,
to
you have,
this question.
you have scales and Gaius has fur and
There's
Doyle
still
is a
There's
rock.
skin underneath the
Skin.
fur.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But Kai, Milo, and Otho, like, soft, very nice.
Well, technically, I also have fur right now.
Okay, well, all right.
With-
Technically,
With that being said, is there still mud within the room? Not like in a hindering way, but is there?
Yes, there is. There's a sort of like a naturally it flowed in with the water, so there's like a layer of kind of mud. Now it's less antagonistic and more like friendly.
Oh,
It's
all
friendly
right.
mud.
All right, Monty, roll with me on this, okay?
Okay.
I want to do a silt check because this I'm curious if there's any natural or unnatural properties to it that might be worth selling, whether
This
it
would be
be
a nature check.
nature check. Okay, I'd be down for that.
Guys search for treasure. The golem didn't really have anything. on
Natural
it.
20.
Hey!
I'm a
Let's
farm
go.
boy.
Whatever magic that this clay contained is now gone. It is now just normal, but very, very high quality clay. It's probably like if it's unfortunately due to just sitting at the bottom of a river for so long is probably in its state now not very high quality anymore. But you get the sense of thinking about it, seeing the brief moment, seeing that creature and the magic there within. It was probably enchanted clay that was stored wherever this place used to be. The enchantment is now gone, and now it's just like was probably once very high quality clay, which is now mixed in with the chewed up wood that once belonged to Doyle and the tattered stuff and bits of stone and
I mean,
anything
I
else as
was
well.
just more curious if it would be clay or dirt or mud worth selling. If it had
probably
any.
not. No,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it's been lightly played. It's no longer in mint condition, so
Yeah.
there's no real demand
Jeez.
for it on the market.
So the only well, considering that there was a golem hidden inside, would it not be safe to assume that there's also probably more things hidden in there if we don't want to leave stones unturned?
Ha! I got that joke.
how
about this?
Rocks in here. I get it.
All right. Well, how about this then? I guess I'll just be worried about that water rushing in so fast we get hurt. I mean, I could technically fly above it, possibly, but only for a minute. And I know Iskan, you can swim and hold your breath and all that, but I don't know. Does anyone have a solid plan on how we could do this?
I'll also say this because all of you are intelligent enough to know this. If you were to like fill this chamber up and say open like this door at any
Mhm.
point, this chamber would be unusable. Like it would
Right.
flood the entire thing. So
Yeah.
And we would like to potentially use that because
that's more for me to just say if you're gonna mess with the stuff that's in here, you might want to do that before flooding the place.
How
Correct.
much water is in this room right now?
Right now it's like as you guys are kind of sitting and mellowing out, Milo, the water is kind of up to your waist at this point.
Mhm.
For the rest of you, it's like maybe slightly near the knee, depending on your height.
It's leveled out in the side room over here as
Yes. It also hasn't
Oof.
touched the control panel or these. These are actually raised. These two parts here are both raised up off the ground. Not very high, like by like a couple, like 2 steps maybe.
Are the parts with the writing on them raised as well, or just the center platform?
Both the parts with the engraving and the center platform are the same level, actually.
Okay.
But they're
okay.
both raised up and they're
So they're
wet,
dry.
but they're okay. They seem to be unaffected.
Okay.
You know, if we had a day, I could technically get rid of all this. Well, at least some of this water.
Is whatever is behind that door worth an entire day's work? We do have other things we need to attend to.
I guess the only one who would know if it's worth it is Goyle.
Goyle, did you see your master coming in and out of that door up to the north, doing anything besides carrying clay?
Yes, he slept there.
Oh, really?
This fucking master bedroom, guys.
Oh, okay. So basically, all the good stuff is there.
Yeah, theoretically.
And the other ones too slept there as well.
The other one. Oh my god.
The other ones?
His, what's the word? It's been so long. The people who do things with
Assistance?
you. Yes, assistance. It's so great having someone who can answer questions or fill in the gaps. Because I've had to fill in so many gaps myself.
You'll be in.
Question. Go ahead.
No, it was just a joke. Go ahead.
Does Iskan have a swim speed?
No,
Okay.
but
Well-
he can swim.
I'm just wondering, if we open the door, Iskan, could you get in fast enough to I'll get inside?
Probably. I mean, I don't know how long it goes beyond that, but I can hold my breath for about 15 minutes. Although, I could
you
try
also-
something else.
I was about to suggest you did turn into an animal that one time.
Yeah, as far as I remember, crocodiles are pretty good swimmers. I just have to
I think
turn
that's
into a
alligator.
crocodile again.
You're crocodile alligator.
I think that's alligator.
All right, well, I mean, here's the thing.
Just
We
move
could-
on.
we could all stay in the antechamber over there behind us, seal it off. You could be in here. If you open the door and then turn into another alligator and then I don't know, swim in.
I guess I could give it a try. Maybe Wark could come with me, so at least you know where I am.
Oh, we could keep an eye on it that way.
Yeah, Wark doesn't breathe. He's similar to Goyle.
I was actually going to ask because before Crocodile idea, I was thinking Wark. Would he be able to swim with his normal movement, even though he can only fly? Oh, actually, no. I just checked. He does have a swim speed of 30 feet.
That's crazy.
Oh my god, Wark has the
technically-
same swim speed as a
technically
crocodile.
that's the flying snake stats, which he technically kind of does.
So
I'm gonna say this: Wark is made of stone.
That's why I'm worried about putting
swim
him.
is a generous word for what Wark
Can he
do
move through?
underwater.
Can he move through water at a pace that isn't 0?
Yeah, he can move he can move through water at a.
He could also hitch a ride.
All right,
That's
so
it.
how about this? Iskan, you turn to a crocodile, walk right your back. We all go into the antechamber, and Goyle, since you can fly for a long period of time, you etch in the rune to open the door, and we all can be safe.
Oh, I'm sorry, but these doors are not made for me. If I could get into these rooms, I would have many, many years ago. It only seems to
alright.
work for those who are okay. Goodbye. Don't leave me. No, it's okay. You can leave. No, please don't leave. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Goyle,
It's okay.
Goyle.
It's okay. It's okay.
Goyle.
I miss the marks on the floor.
Goyle.
Yeah.
Can you pick me up and carry me?
He kind of, his eyes like flick to one side for like a brief half a second as if he's processing something, and it flicks back. He goes, yeah.
Alright, so what you could do then, you could carry me over to the door. I can open the door, we can stay in the air, Iskan can slip in with Warg on his back, and it should be fine. Theoretically.
Theoretically, yes.
Guys, what do you think?
Worth a shot.
The only thing I would worry about is when this door closes. It took about a minute last time, right?
Yes. Also, if there's anything dangerous on the other side of that door, like there was, we won't be able to help.
Well, that's what I have work for.
We could open the door again.
Yes, I'm sure that the 2 minutes it will take for the door to open will not hamper any rescue attempts at all.
Did it take 2 minutes to open the door, Amani? I thought it was instant.
The door will stay open for about a minute.
Now, stay open, not in the process of opening.
We're talking about staying in this chamber over here, right?
Oh, I see. If we stayed in that antechamber.
We could also stay in a different room so that we don't destroy the antechamber.
Yeah. We looted everything in this room, correct?
In both
The
of
two
those
bottom
rooms.
south rooms have been basically everything that we could take. We took.
The only thing we haven't moved or touched is there's a half-completed golem in this room here.
Which we can't move that anyway.
Right. And there's all the clay in there too, which it's heavy as hell.
Basically, the rune room is the only room we haven't really fully explored.
I guess in that case, maybe we could use the one where we had all the stuff, because we have all of it now. So
I think what would make the most sense is for you guys to close yourselves off in this room, so that way it doesn't get destroyed.
it will when we open it.
It will when we open it. So my thought was, if we close off that room and hide in the other two rooms, when we open those doors, it'll still flood empty the room, but it won't risk damaging the controls in there.
Right.
We could try that.
And then if we need a second door open, Milo can fly over to the other door and dump it all in the chamber that we came in through, because he'll be in there with Goyle with a fly speed.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if we're gonna do this, we should do it now before I change my mind.
All right. Goyle, can you give me a lift?
Okay. And he kind of grabs you by your head like a melon and starts to lift off, and he's like, he doesn't seem to know what he's doing.
Okay, so
all right. So Monty, can we
a crocodile again?
Interior crocodile alligator.
You want the door closed?
yeah. Well, everybody's got to come out first, but yes.
Be a crocodile.
I'm gonna open up this bottom room, and this will be the one that I hide in. Perfect.
Oh, it's not one of those puzzles where only one door can be opened at a time?
It's not a puzzle, technically.
All right.
I don't know. I'm pretty puzzled.
Yep. And then I will close the door behind me if I have to.
You can't manually close the door behind you. You have to wait a minute, and then after a minute.
So it'll do it itself. All right. Well, once the door is closed, Kai will go against the wall. Oh, hey, Otho. I'll give you updates as I get them.
Really quick, I'm gonna do a quick lay on hands. Where is the? Oh my God, where's the dice roller? Oh, there it is. Wait, why is it? Why is it fudge?
Different.
Why is it what? It's very different.
Why are there 6 pedals if there's only 4 directions?
Right.
Extra dimension.
There we go. Okay, that's something.
It's a good something. Is that for me?
No, that's for me.
Oh, okay.
I was at very, very low health.
No, I know. I figured.
All right, so I assume I'm in the air being manhandled by Goyle.
He doesn't know how to hold you. He's not used to this at all, and he's like trying. Like he actually almost tries to use your hair as like a handhold, which is incorrect.
Goyle, just hold me under my arms.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's all right.
You're so pliable and soft. And he kind of just flies in the air.
Jesus Christ.
You're so
How
supple.
horrifying.
He's made of stone, guys.
I know,
Yeah, but
I know.
So is Wark. What's your point? They're real to me.
They
damn
both
it.
have an equivalent level of intelligence so far.
All right. If and when Iskan becomes crocodile alligator,
Okay. So I just have to think about biting again. Really hard.
think about hard chewing. You can do it, Iskan.
And he's gonna crinkle his forehead really tight and squeeze his eyes shut. And slowly but surely, his form starts to kind of mold and fold, and he shrinks down to all fours and become crocodile.
Yeah.
He's the legendary Crocagator.
I am the Prince of Crocos.
You
And then
just see, Milo, as you look down, just the head of Crocodile Eastcan floating in the water.
All right. As soon as
Which
he gets in,
Wark will then land on.
as soon as he gets in front of the door, I will write the runes and hopefully be out of harm's way in the air.
All right. As you are hovered down to that point, Goyle is going to hold his action to move, which actually is what's going to prevent you from having to make a roll as you guys are hitting the ceiling. However, Eastcan, with advantage, because you know it's coming, I need a dexterity saving throw as the crocodile, please.
Crocodile dexterity saving throw. It's going to be whispered to
Crocodiles.
the DM because there's no way to not do that, but here it comes.
Okay.
Crocodiles.
That's 13.
That is a success. You only take
Let's
half.
go.
Roll again, just in case you
Oh,
get a
with
natural 20,
advantage?
though. Yeah, just in case you get a natural 20.
15.
Okay, I rolled garbage, but that's fine.
Thank you.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as the water gushes in and immediately buffets you back. However, the door remains open as the water flows in, and I will reveal the space to you.
Let's go. Da-da-da-da.
And I have a swim speed of 30 feet. Is that hampered at all by the water coming in?
We'll get to that.
Okay. Fun.
Cool.
You kind of swim against the current. Diving underneath the water tends to be a bit more of a better strategy, as work is like clinging onto your back.
Mark.
You can move your token.
Okay.
Let's go.
Boop. 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 Boop.
As you enter in the space, you notice that there's light above you, as it appears that this seems to be a font of water flowing in from above. As you kind of swim your way in, the door closes. I would like an athletics check, please, real fast.
Oh, gosh.
Athletic gator.
Because
those.
you have to swim underneath a torrent, like a waterfall of water running into this chamber.
So
above
the
you.
crocodile does not have athletic skill. Is it just strength?
It's just strength then, d20 plus strength.
You got this.
17.
Yeah.
You are
Woo.
unbothered as you swim through the rushing waterfall water as if there's no issue. Does the
Moisturized
crocodile...
and in his lane.
Absolutely. Does the crocodile have dark vision, by the way?
No.
Okay.
I think Wark
Does
does,
not.
though.
But Wark does, yeah.
Yes.
Just guide to like a mech.
Yeah.
Wark! Wark!
It's like
Bark,
sonar.
Wark! Wark!
Spinning around on top of his head.
Broop. Broop.
Kai, you see through Wark's
Yay.
eyes, because you can see through his eyes.
Show me what my boy sees.
You see really hewn out caverns. And because you're intelligent, you get the sense that these hollowed out caves probably used to be bedrooms that are now just completely empty. Whatever furniture was in here has been pulverized and no doubt is just decayed into nothing. You also notice in this like corner here, there's like a group of about 5 crabs sitting in front of like a raised up piece of stone where there's another crab that is currently holding like a crab shell and appears to be like reading off a soliloquy. And as they notice Wark, they all just drop what they're doing and pretend to be crabs again.
What the fuck?
It's crab
Listen.
spear.
Yeah, it's crab spear. Come on.
Oh.
Thought that was pretty obvious.
However,
What a
Wark
tragedy.
also noticed that the cavern continues ahead.
Ooh.
Crocodile Eastcan, you notice
Yes.
something. You can't see, but you feel something. The water is getting warmer the deeper you go.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
So,
Oh.
is this a latrine?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Water's getting warmer the deeper we go. Okay.
Wark, boom, 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 Wark, boom, Wark, Wark.
We'll keep following work.
There you go.
Yeah,
Steer 'em.
actually, he's kind of ratatouilleing you right now a little bit.
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
Let's
Get
go.
right. Get workatued.
I want an E-scan mech now.
The Croco E-Skin mech, yeah. It's like a Megazord, but it's E-Skin.
As you get to here, Escan, you actually begin to see. Actually, not see anything. It gets warmer and warmer. And Kai, you see what appears to be a larger, hollowed out area. And you see right here, as if perfectly untouched, is a sort of emerald green stone box that is like sitting on its side. And you notice, Escan, that there are bubbles coming out of it.
Ooh.
Work is gonna ratatouille him in that direction.
Above game, I'm like, oh fuck, a mimic, but like,
But in game, don't worry about
Wouldn't that just be the shits?
it. You
Just
do
put
all that work, and it's like roll initiative by yourself.
Just
got
put it in your mouth.
crabs.
It's fine.
Crabs to the
that would be
rescue.
my ambition at the moment. If work guides me in that direction,
Yes.
Right?
because I
Or
imagine I
will.
still can't see, right?
Mark.
You can't. You can feel it and you can hear it for sure because it's like
Once
this
you get within
boiling
5
noise.
feet of it, you'd be able to
Yeah.
see something.
Kind of bonk around with my nose until I find it, and then open up the jaws and grasp onto it.
It's not a huge box. It's like maybe the size of a shoebox, maybe slightly smaller, and you manage to hold on to it. Your head's a little top heavy, but you can swim with this. In
Is it
jaws.
hard when I clamp
Oh
onto
yeah, it is. It is like hard, and it's also very smooth to the touch as well. There's like a natural sort of like you can feel it with your teeth. There's like a carved like inlay to it, almost like a pattern on the outside.
Now, for the love of God, do not clench.
it? Oops, I swallowed the magical green box. What do I do?
I'm less worried about that. I'm more worried about what happens when you then change back.
Oh no.
But you have it. You have whatever this is.
I'll kind of turn my head back in the direction where we came from to sort of indicate to work that we should go back.
Mark,
Work will start.
Mark.
Work.
The system works, guys.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
System works.
As you get to
It does work.
as you get to hear Kai,
Yeah.
you look down and the crabs are now there's 2 crabs on their makeshift stage. One is holding the other, and the other one has a stone that looks like a knife, and you watch as the crab stabs himself and dies next to the other crab, and the other crabs are like in the audience and they're like crying, and then they turn and notice you and they all pretend to be crabs again.
It's Crabio and Juliet.
Oh my God. We're gonna keep moving.
I knew him, Crustaceo.
Yeah, Otho, for no reason, Kai's eyes are closed, but a single tear will run down his cheek.
2 households, both alike in carapace.
What is happening in there?
It's a beautiful performance that no one else will ever see.
Oh.
That was a
The
true
Monte
treasure.
Claus and the Crabulets, they just
Why,
never will get
why are
along.
crabs the most sentient race in fucking this universe?
Return to monkey? No. Advance
Return to
crab.
Elevate to crab.
I know whoever said that they wanted advanced crabs. That's a terrible idea.
All right. Escan, as you get back to this point, I would like another athletics check, please.
Whee!
You can do it.
That's a soft
Oh,
20.
Yeah, you're good. You're
Ooh.
totally fine.
I'm so curious about what's up above.
As you look up, it just seems to
Water.
be skylight. Yeah, it seems to be like natural.
Water.
I can see light coming through it though.
Yeah, if you look up, you actually can see like it's warbled obviously by the water, but like far up you see a mote of daylight, which
Oh.
probably is where the water is flowing in from. It's probably
Could
flowing
you
off the
imagine
river.
if that's where we entered in from and then spooked Goyle from there?
You
But-
were in
but
there
it
the
is-
whole time?
It's high enough above that like it presumably wouldn't be wise to try and swim up there.
Oh, there's absolutely no way. Like, there's
Okay.
no way with the best swim speed on Earth, you could not make it up that way.
Okay. Then I guess I'll tap on the door with the box. I don't know if sound will get through, but
Thunk.
Roll just a general attack check for me, and Milo, roll a perception check. Goyle's not going to help you. He's really stimulated right now with being. part
Oh,
of the
I
plot.
assume.
That's a
14.
13.
Okay, as you bash against the wall, Milo, you hear the faintest like tunk 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 on the other side of the wall.
All right, Goyle, let's get ready to move again.
Okay, I love this. Do you do
I-
this all the time? This is great.
We do stuff like this quite often, actually. Okay, so get ready. As soon as I finish scrolling into the door over here, we gotta take off so we don't get hurt. Okay.
Okay. You watch
Does
as he
he-
gets ready.
Okay, so he's got that action ready. All right, so I will scroll and pray to Orin that we get lifted off the ground so we don't take a bunch of damage.
All right, here's the good news. Because Escan is entering through this way, he does not have to make a check because he just flows in with the water.
like the Flat Fuck Friday video of the gator
Oh
going
my
down
God.
the water.
Yeah, exactly.
Friday.
Milo, your feet begin to get wet as the water rises higher and higher, and the door closes behind.
Gotcha.
At this point, the water is probably about 12 feet deep, I would say. Some mathematician's going to say that's not how much water would flow, but
Who
guess
cares?
what? That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
12
it could
feet.
easily, if you're literally being fed by a river up above, that's definitely feasible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up,
so-
YouTube
Alright.
comments. I played Terraria.
All right, Goyle, we need to get to the other two doors and bang on them so the others know to open them.
Okay. And he flies you over. Unfortunately, the doors are underwater now.
Oh.
Yeah. However, you have a crocodile.
You do have a crocodile. Also,
Oh
you
my
have another
God.
door.
Can I use a crocodile claw to sketch clay into the into
God.
the dirt?
You can try.
Oh my god, I'm gonna do it.
Let's go. Not that one. Okay.
Yeah, I was just saying, not that
This
door.
crocodile. Let's go.
As you try and scrawl in, it actually doesn't open for you. You put in the rune and everything, and it
You
does
have
not
to
open.
be man.
I have to be human.
Oh, human.
I mean, you could just shift back. I mean, you could.
So
hold
Kai,
your-
Kai, having seen Wark is on the other side of this door,
Mhm.
could he snap
You
out
would
of it?
know.
And
Yeah.
Okay.
You would know.
Yeah.
oh, I can't communicate with them. That's a shame.
Can they open the door from their side?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, sick.
So how is it going in there?
It was so beautiful. It was. They gave their life so that they're. Oh, you meant the mission. Oh, we got a box.
Yes, that's what I was referring to.
Oh, you didn't see.
You talking?
Oh, it's the show with the crab. And I'll tell you about it later. We got to open the door. They don't know that. Well, I know, but we got to let the water out.
Oh, all right. Well, we should probably get
Hold
to
your
it.
breath.
Okay.
Oh, that's damning.
I'm
All
just
right.
gonna scrawl the rune in.
I would like Kai and Otho to make me dexterity saving throws, please.
Gosh darn it.
As the
I
water
mean-
just gushes.
So, but wait, but we
in.
know it's coming. Do we get advantage?
Yeah, you do. You get advantage.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool.
That's way
Also, your
better.
gosh darn it was to
I'll
the
take
tune
the
of Red
18.
Robin,
This time.
and I just wanted
There
to
it
go
is.
yum.
Gosh darn it.
It's a 20 both
Yum.
ways.
Wow. Natural 20 or just
Soft.
Just a
Flaccid
modified
20.
soft 20? Okay. As the water flows in, you get hit with like boards of wood and like other things that were in the previous room. You both take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow.
Ow.
Is that already halved?
That is the half damage, yeah.
Yes.
Ugh.
That's great.
God, water hurts.
Water hurts, right?
Water hurts, yeah, it does. It's dangerous.
Water
As someone's
hurts.
house who was underwater because of a hurricane, yeah, water fucking hurts.
Yep.
I gotta wait for Otho to go out.
All right, as the water fills into the space, the water goes down probably about, I'm gonna say probably about 5 feet. So you have about
that's-
7 feet of water left.
That's better.
Yeah. Kai's gonna swim up so his head's above the
Are
water.
we-
Good job,
are we
Orc!
just- Are we just all treading water at this point?
Yeah, you guys are treading water, except for Goyle and Milo, they're currently Sonic and Tailsing it right now.
I can
Let's
almost
go.
hit the bottom.
Iskan, who is a crocodile from The Lion King.
Oh,
With the
hang
box
on.
in there.
I'll get the other door.
Can I bang on this door as well to try and give Gaius some heads up?
A warning.
Sure,
Okay.
yeah. As
Do you
you
need me to
kind of
attack
bang.
it again?
And then Kai is gonna hold his breath, duck under
know
the
what?
water,
Fuck
and
it.
sketch
I
play.
have the jump ability. I'm gonna jump on top of this thing.
You got
There
it.
you go.
Go.
That should do
All
it.
right. As the door opens up, the water rushes in. Guys, you do not need to
Oh.
make a check because you prepared.
Monty, also
Yeah,
adjust
wall
wall fly,
fly.
please.
Wallfly. There he is.
Lovely.
Wallfly, come on.
I
There's
will say this:
nothing
as the water
Oh my-
flows into this space, the clay golem is just dissolved. It's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh,
buddy.
no.
Well, we have
But
the
the
book
water-
that tells us how to make it, so
The water flows in, and at this point, the water is maybe about 2 feet deep at most. But it could easily be cleared out if you open.
this is
maybe
way better.
This door.
Hell yeah.
So you guys
Milo-
will now clearly see Iskan just sort of floating there with a big green box in his mouth.
Oh, what did you end up getting? Kai will take the box out of his mouth so he can actually close his mouth.
It
I
is
will not release the
slightly
box.
warm to the touch.
I will
Also,
tear out his
the-
teeth.
Crocodile
Whoa.
tug of war. Let's go.
If I have to, I would assume by now Detect Magic would fizzle out, so I'm gonna redo it.
Okay. Are you taking the 10 minutes or?
No, I got the slots.
it.
It's fine.
got it.
Yeah.
You detect no magic coming from this at all, which is very bizarre.
Well, I mean, there's no magic coming from it, so I guess it's safe.
I'll give it a try to open it. Iskan, I
Oh.
need you to. Can I get the box, please?
As you go to open it, or you try to take it, take it from the crocodile's mouth first.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say he has to let go of it.
No, he will. That was.
Oh,
that was
okay, I didn't know if you were being serious. I'll open it.
The moment you ask him to fucking get it out of his mouth, he death rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Turn this bitch on blend.
Crikey!
All right. As you take the box and try to open it, Kai, it's warm to the touch. It's also locked. And the lock on the front is a much more sophisticated lock than the things you've seen before. This seems very intently locked.
Is it a physical lock or is it
It is
seem
a
arcane in nature?
It is a
I would've-
physical lock. Yeah.
I would have sensed it.
How big is the physical lock?
It's kind of
Oh, no.
small, actually.
I'm pulling out the key!
Oh. Is that gonna work on any lock?
We don't know. We've never used it on a lock.
Oh, is that the magic?
It's the
Is that
magic key.
magic
I
key?
guess, yeah, give it a shot. Fuck it.
What item was that? That was from the Griffin saddlebag, right? That one?
Yeah, that was the magic
Yeah.
key that made things shrink.
Oh, the magic key that makes you treat. It doesn't seem to fit this. It's even.
Oh, okay. I was
alright,
about to
well.
say, like, oh my god, no fucking way.
That would have been great.
Hey,
Good
Otho,
idea.
Yes.
So I hate to be that guy, but this lock looks really sophisticated. Could you do your best to try to get it open in a totally not weird? So I'll just move over here.
I will
Hey,
do my best.
You know what, Monty? Also, just so Goyle doesn't get himself tired by holding Milo all the time, make me bigger so I can just let him and Milo perch on my shoulders.
Yes, like the canary that I am.
Send Milo in. If he passes out, it's dangerous.
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Well, that means our castle is very dangerous.
All right.
How you said the water's like 3 feet deep now, though, right?
Yeah, it's Milo can stand reasonably
Oh, okay, fair enough.
well.
I'm 3 feet tall.
Yeah,
You're hanging in
you're,
there.
you're hanging in there. Yeah,
Just-
you're,
just
your head
float.
can stick out.
Is
We
it
all
a
float
is it
down
a
here.
is it a thieves tool check for the lock?
You have to, yeah. You don't know if there was a key. It's probably dissolved or is gone.
Good luck, Otho.
Alrighty. I'm going to do my thieves' tools.
Is there a way to assist him on this?
Yeah, you can do the help action.
I would like to. It runs in the family.
Egg salad. First roll is a 19.
Ooh.
Probably won't need it, but why not?
Second roll is a 20.
Whoa!
Oh.
The 22 is enough to open this. The 19 wouldn't have been.
Oh,
yes!
Hell yeah!
Let's go!
As you open this up, you realize it is a lead-lined box, which is why you could not perceive the magic within.
Oh no, radiation!
Inside is what appears to be a folded cloak of black hue. It is oozing transmutation magic like crazy.
Ooh.
And you
What
notice,
is this?
do you pull it out?
Yeah.
As you hold it at length, it kind of runs down, and at the tips, it's kind of like slightly embery, like the glowing embers, like kind of in and out breathing
Oh
almost.
my
at the
god, that's
tips.
so fucking cool!
What?
Well,
can
what do
I
we have here?
Yeah, can I take 10 minutes to identify it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I will
Just
do
keep
so.
it up out of the mud.
You can put it on Isken's snout.
Hey, Otho, can I see that real quick?
You're still a
Sure.
crocodile?
Yeah, he's still a
Kai,
crocodile.
Better idea.
Kai will spend 10 minutes kind of magically inspecting it.
I think
Okay.
he's stuck.
As you look at it and take your time, this is a Hellhound cloak. This dark cloak is made of pure Hellhound hide. As an action, you can command the cloak to transform yourself into a Hellhound for up to 1 hour.
What?
The transformation otherwise functions as the polymorph spell, but you can use a bonus action to revert to your normal form.
Oh, that's so fucking cool!
Oh, that
Oh
is
my god.
really cool.
Holy shit.
Dude.
So-
I'm so glad we did this.
That was super worth it. So it's a Hellhound polymorph. Wow.
Yeah.
How much can we sell it for?
Fuck you, we're not selling
What is
it!
wrong with you?
Fuck you!
Well, I know who's not getting it.
One of us could become a fire-breathing dog.
They're so cute.
Holy
They're just puppies who need an antacid.
Put it
Monty,
on work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious. Is this because of corn hellhounds?
No, not at all.
No, but it is a happy accident.
Happy accident, yeah.
As Bob would have wanted.
I feel like we could figure out who gets to keep the cloak later. I say if
Yeah,
we're not
let's just
doing
go.
anything else,
It
let's
Get
get
does-
out.
the heck out of
it-
here.
It does require attunement, so
I
you will have to
figured,
take.
yeah.
Yes, but I feel like we can figure that out when we get outside.
Okay. Well, with that,
Put it in the box, guys. we got treasure.
Yep.
We did it.
Let's get the
Hooray!
fuck on up out of here.
It's
Beep,
a
beep.
mystery how Isken feels about this, but you do see what looks to be that sort of unsettling crocodilian smile on his face. You don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but
Can we
Guys
insight
looks
if it's a
down
good
at
thing or a
him.
bad thing?
you could.
That's a weird
I
dog.
would like to insight Iskan because now
It's
I'm
a
curious.
weird dog.
That's a weird dog.
You
How's
say
a 19
holding the
do ya?
cloak of weird dog.
Iskan, it's a 19. Tell me your secrets.
You're fairly confident that he doesn't know what it is that you're holding in your hand, but it looks expensive, so it's probably a good thing.
Got it. So that okay, good.
And then he eats you.
Oh well, wait, but you what?
I didn't say you passed the insight check.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Fucking gator roll!
Hmm.
Cronky!
Switch to blend.
Let's get the fuck
So-
on up out of here, boys.
Yeah, everybody good to go?
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, Goyle, you ready?
So,
No, but yes, but no, but yes.
Oh, but so you've been in here a long time and it's kind of dimly lit in here. Just so you know, when we go through there, your eyes are probably going to have to adjust a little bit. It might be a little overwhelming, but you just follow us, okay? If you need anything, you let us know.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you. I try. Kai's going to start heading towards the door.
Yeah, let's get the fuck on up out of here.
Interior
wait to take a
crocodile
bath.
alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
What's a bath?
well, it's when you soak yourself in water that is warm and clean.
But you already just did.
It's not clean.
The
That was
water
not
is
clean.
Oh.
You also use soap.
Kai is
Gosh.
going.
Everything happens so much.
Kai is etching in clay on the door.
All right, the door swings open. A bunch of water flows in, just a little trickle, but you know, enough to even out the floor.
Gonna
Lord.
waddle
I love
alligator
you,
skin
Tubman.
inside.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, this room has holes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
it's going to get very loud in a hot minute.
it
This
is.
the contamination room.
He like looks inside of the holes, like flies up and just like shoves his face into it, like a
No,
a dog into a
uh,
Pringles can.
You may not want to do that.
Hey, Goyle.
I spent so much time in here just
No, Goyle, don't.
into the holes.
The stuff is going to come out of the holes. Could you.
I
Oh.
spent a whole.
I just
Hold on.
realized the room is going to make a bunch of noise.
Yeah,
There's
it's going to make
a
a lot
button.
of noise.
He presses the button.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, boy.
I'm clamping my noses shut. I'm holding my breath.
Where is it?
Not want to get toxic gassed again.
Yeah, no thanks. No gas, please.
All right, so Goyle, don't worry. This is totally normal. You've probably did this once about 1,500 years ago. No, it's okay.
What did I do?
No, it's
Yep.
good. No, this is going to happen. This happened on the way in, too.
The other door outside will open in a few minutes. You just gotta hear this.
Hey, Goyle, tell me the last thing that you were contemplating before we came in.
I was wondering.
You were counting.
I was counting. All right. You're right.
Yeah.
Where was I?
What number were you at?
I was at 289,518, 289,519,
Uh-huh.
289,520, 289,521,
Exactly.
289,522, 289,523, 289,524, 289,524,
25. Yeah, no, you're right.
526, 289,527, 289,520, 8, 289,529. Here comes my favorite part. 289,530. What a great number, 30.
30.
Gaius is counting up on his fingers, and he gets to 10. He's like, "Oh fuck, what do I do now?"
289,531, 289,530,
31, and then 32.
32. We're at 31 and we're at 32.
We're at 32 now.
Okay, 289,533, 289,534. What's your guys' favorite number?
Oh, my favorite. Oh, yeah, no, it's good. No. Focus on the numbers. My favorite number is 1,287.
I like one.
No, you know what my number? I got a better one. What's your favorite number?
I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna. No, it's fine. It's just really loud.
This is how we came in. Why would we die?
No, Goyle. Eye contact is important.
I can't even cry. I don't have tear ducts.
How do you know what those are?
We give him my
Work.
bronze.
Work. Apply the face hug. And I'm gonna have Work hug him.
Mark.
Oh, I wish I prepared calm emotions for this.
No, it's gonna be good. It's almost over.
What do you mean we're soothing as it is?
There we
No.
go.
It was
All right.
definitely came on faster this time.
Come on,
Yeah,
Goyle.
I do feel like there was a problem the last time, but Goyle.
Okay. He kind of like he literally went on his stomach and like covered his head with his eyes, like he was terrified.
Oh,
I
buddy.
pick him up, take him by the hand, and chauffeur him out. Come on.
Yeah.
As you take him outside, you just hear the pounding waterfall in the water.
All right, guys, I got good news and bad news.
Okay, what's the good news?
The good news is that you're all my friends.
Okay.
The bad news is that I can't cast water walking again.
So we're going down the hard way, huh?
I mean, technically, Goyle could fly us individually one by one out of the water.
As you look to see Goyle is currently unconscious. The waterfall was too much for him.
Oh boy. All right.
He's
Well,
outside now.
I'm carrying so much.
yeah, guys, if you don't mind, is there like a
Hey!
cliff face that we could climb?
Are you
Oh,
guys
hey!
alive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're alive.
Yes, we are.
You need me to paddle over?
That'd be great. We have an extra person. I hope that's okay.
Oh, I love new friends. That's cool. Yeah.
Okay, they're made of stone.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah, your boat can handle it.
I think so. It's just a raft, man, not a boat. Come on.
Sorry. You know, you're right. You are technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Hey, man, it's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna go near the waterfall. I can't go under it because I can carry you, but I can't carry the current of an entire river trying to get where it needs to go, man. So
I hold up my climbing kit.
All right. Well, I guess we are going to make our way. You
Let's
have
go
Goyle, right,
down.
Gaius?
Yeah, Gaius has Goyle currently.
Okay, cool.
His long arms make him aptly perfect for backpack carrying styles.
Hey, piggyback.
However, as you all make your way out using the climbing gear, eventually you do manage
I will
to...
say, Escan does not because he is still a crocodile.
All right, as you swim over Escan, Gifford, the ferryman, the drow ferryman, reaches up a stick and like hits you in the head and goes, "Go away."
I
Knock it
still have
off.
my goggles, so I don't know if that helps him recognize.
No,
me.
not at all. He's like,
Okay.
"Go away."
No, wait. He's with us. That's Iskan. He's a crocodile. He's part of the.
Your
Yeah.
+1 is a crocodile?
No,
Oh, no.
he was the blue one from earlier.
Oh, he's a druid. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, the extra one is him, and he's gonna point to Gaius and the backpack gargoyle.
Huh. Yeah, that's weird. All right, get on board.
All right, cool. That's
Okay.
Dumpy crocodile arms try once, twice, 3 times to get up onto the raft.
I will pick him
And
up.
then
I
just
will- I
swim.
might pick him up.
Thank you.
I would imagine there's like one little arm that's going
Yeah.
slowly.
Again,
Also, you
it's-
take up
it's
way
just-
more room as a crocodile than you would as an Iskan.
It's this fucking guy is
It's
picking
about
up
the
a
same distance.
picking up a crocodile with like both his arms.
But it's
You're
horizontal instead of vertical.
I once caught a fish that was this big.
Do we all
As you-
fit, Monty? And does the raft
yeah.
support everything? Okay.
It does. It definitely, wherever Goyle is, it leans slightly more to that side, but it's fine. You can counterbalance it. However, as Gifford kind of sits down, he looks and goes, "So you guys are done?
Yep.
Alright.
Great. We're going back downriver, or we keep going upriver?
Back down would be great.
Oh, great. We'll get there in like no time.
Cool. All right.
Oh, we leave now. Okay, yeah. He
Yeah, no,
starts,
that'd
like,
be great.
pushing
Sorry,
off.
yeah.
Is the demon guy okay?
Yeah, he's just sleeping.
He's
Hey,
overstimulated.
he's not a demon. He's a gargoyle. He's a nice guy.
Gargoyle to that. Sure, man. All right. He kind of keeps pushing you guys down the river. And as you guys begin to make your descent back down to Border Sluice, that's where we're going to take our break.
Let's go.
Hooray.
Goodness, it's potty
back.
time.
We have so much fucking shit, dude. Wow,
Yeah.
looking at this list.
Dude, that cloak was absolutely worth it.
I was like, no, there has to be
There
something.
has to be, right? Because I was like, not to meta, but I'm like, there's more to this map. There's something there.
But when I saw the thing open, and I'm just like, there's a little ebb onto the left that's like, just like empty space and not wall. I'm like, dude, there has to be something.
Something is there. We would have missed a whole performance of Crabbio and Crabbiette.
Yeah, well, and the cloak too, I guess.
Yeah. Also, welcome into the halftime show. This is the part where I yap at you so that everybody else can go to the bathroom and get a drink. Shin, thank you so much for the bits. Gargoyle, rad. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 100 bits. Title suggestion, Wet Womp Wednesday. Proto Saber, thank you for the 1,200 bits. Good job, guys. Also catching you live for the first time in a good while. Let's go. Oh, yeah.
1,200 bits.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Good to have you back live.
Who's
Hello, everyone. By the way, thank you to the couple of people who picked up a Remy print. I just checked, and I appreciate your patronage. Season 1 seems popular. Burnout Vaughn, thank you for the 100 bits. Halftime show. Finally, I can get a Remy print. Slowly saves money. It's true, yes. Please only get one if you can afford it. They're going to be there. There's no rush. Mikon Pachi, thank you for the 45 bits. Since I've learned not to suggest merch ideas, I have a question.
No,
when can I
well,
learn the in real life?
I'm going to clarify this right now because I
Yep.
think someone gave out bad information. You guys can recommend merch like ideas. If you create an image or create a graphic, we can't use that for merch, like flat out. So
Yeah.
like that's the thing. If you guys want to recommend like, hey, I'd really like something that's like this, we can look into doing
Yeah.
that. But if you're like, I drew a design, put it on a shirt, we can't do that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
If you have already created something for the show and then said, here's my idea free of charge, you can use it. No, we can't accept that.
We can't accept
Yeah.
that. No. I'm grabbing more water.
Yeah. Also, to answer your question in the chat before I go back and read the rest of the message, boom, that's where you can find it. Toonster. So, following on, where can I learn the in real life recipes for Milo's Sunny Grilled Cheese, Necrecta's Orbs of Frozen Yogurt, Otho's Choice Martini, Strigal's Bug Puffs, or Haunted Gummy Worm Chocolate Pie? I mean, I would love an Unexpectables cookbook, and I feel like Monty could get all over that. Callum Draws, thank you for the 25 bits. Bought the Remy print, so I got the favorite Bird Boy. Actually, Callum, you're the first person I've ever sold one to online, so congratulations. It's only ever been in person. You are numero uno. Bob, thank you for the 100 bits. So tonight's raid message is going to be bagel, right? It should be.
No.
I'd be down with that.
Borscht donuts.
Borscht. Killer Chancey, thank you for the 10 bits. The numbers Goyle, what do they mean? I think he's just stimming. It helps. Oh my goodness, Vex West.
Whoa!
Thank you for the 10,000 bits. Good day, Unexpectables. All hail to Minmo. I am curious to know what you feel the best representation is for Death as a persona and or character. I'm a big fan of Lobo and Puss in Boots. Last wish. What about you lot? I will say it's more of a comedy show, but I love how they did Death in the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Kindred from League of Legends is my favorite depiction of death.
That's another good one.
I love Kindred from League of Legends.
Yeah. Hades and Hercules was great.
My favorite is the guy from Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm with you that I really liked Death in Puss in Boots. I thought he was really well done.
Discworld.
Oh, yeah,
there you
Discworld
go.
was good too.
Ellie Kid, thank you for the bits. Crocodiles do most of their hunting at night in real life. How do they not have dark vision in D&D? Don't know. Ace Bounty got the 100 bits. I finally got my Candela Obscura core rulebook. Can't wait till Friday for Has Been Hotel. That's right, it does drop on Friday on Prime Video.
Also,
4 episodes.
I dropped the Hellhound clock. Oh my gosh, English.
Hellhound
the
cloak?
Hellhound cloak
Hellhound?
in the character discussion. There.
Hellhound
Oh,
cloak.
Nino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should probably decide when we get back who's wearing this thing so it attunes.
We could also do that after the session. We can just decide and somebody can.
Yeah, but one of us needs to return
We
to
should decide in
wear-
character. I think that'd be fun.
All right,
Yeah.
that works.
Who needs to be a fucking?
I'm good with
wear-
role-playing it.
Hellhound?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Ravens Flock, man, thank you for the 100 bits. Big fan of the show, catching back up with you guys, and also maybe Baldur's Gate 3. got me back into actively playing D&D again. Well, thank you for supporting all the shows, including Baldur's Gate, which we will be back to this Saturday, where the Prince Division plays Baldur's Gate. That's Arkolf, myself, Connor, and Sarah Williams, who is downstairs. Right, Sarah? All right, never mind. Mikan Pachi, thank you for the 10 bits. To answer the question about death, can I say Botan from Yu Yu Hakusho? Ooh, that's a good one.
Botan?
Yeah, Botan.
Botan.
Yeah, that's what I
Gesundheit.
said, Botan. Are you sneezing?
You uncultured swine.
Mark,
What's that?
just let it go, Mark.
I can't. It's Yu Yu Hakusho. That's sacred.
No, first of all, what? Second of all, Bubba Bob, thank you for the 100 bits. Give the cloak to Julia. Just think of the chaos. Oh, boy. Gauze, thank you for the bits. Monty, what CR level is a moose?
Oh my god. 10.
Fair.
Jesus. Also, we're thinking too small, guys. We should give the cloak to Goyle.
No, we should give it to Wark.
Honestly, I wish we could give it to Wark. That'd be pretty badass. Callum draws with the 25-bit. So with the Hellhound cloak, does this make this the Dog Zone Underworld edition? Oh boy, Underworld is such a bad movie.
What?
Yeah.
The first
It had
one was
so
pretty
much
good.
potential. It was all right. It had potential, but it's man. And then with every successive movie, they just drove it into the ground.
It did get worse and worse. Oh, the Lycan War movie was pretty good.
It was all right. Killer Chansey, thank you for the 10 bits. Also, I got to take points away. You forgot to boop the crocodile snoot. Ah, shoot.
There's still
We did
time.
forget to do that.
I'm
That's
in this
true.
room
Also,
for another hour and a half.
In case anyone is interested, the Mud Hulk enemy, that is in the Big B's Giants book, actually, that recently came out.
Big
Nice.
bees.
It's a really cool monster. I like it.
Also, yeah, hold on. I got you. Hold on. I'll find a way to boop. Here we go.
You missed.
Excuse me.
Crocodile nose AC too
Uh,
high.
Oh, boy. Mikan Pachi, thank you for the 10 bits. Question to Zito. What CR is Gaius in the big candy room of Willy Wonka?
Oh, God. Pick up 13 or 14, I guess.
Nice. Also, Vex West with another bit drop, 3,000 this time, saying, all the entertainment you have provided. This is me playing catch up. Can't wait to see if Mel makes an appearance in this campaign proper. I know it's unlikely given the time frame, but I can dream. Sure.
Maybe. Maybe.
Perhaps. We shall see. But yeah, thank you, all of you who have stuck around through the halftime show. We really appreciate it. You could be anywhere right now and you're choosing to spend your Wednesday nights with us. We appreciate it. It's very kind.
Water, and then I should be good to go if everyone else
Yes.
is back.
I'm here. Connor, are you back? I think we're waiting on Connor. But yeah, also thank you for the level 7 hype train. Good grief, we hyping it up. Monty, you gotta blow the whistle.
Monty's gone.
As soon as
Oh,
she
oh,
gets
she
water.
heard. She
Yeah.
heard.
Venan Norvius, thank you for the 21 bits. Lynn likes dogs. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey Monty, how's Frank doing at the Sweet Dragon?
Dude,
Well, if only with-
I opened my fridge and a container of soup hit the floor so hard I thought that it was gonna burst open, but it didn't, and I was like, oh my
Oh,
God.
you are so lucky.
I'm so lucky.
That would have been a whole
Yeah.
cleanup. Mikan
Yeah.
Pachi, thank you for the 10 bits. Oh God, just realized.
Frank,
Do not
Frank,
use the cloak near empty.
Frank is doing good. He's just vibing. Also,
There it is. There. Thank
Hey,
you.
we still got 3 minutes on it.
Yeah, it's all right. It's level 7. We appreciate it.
thank you guys so much. Hope people
Y'all are
enjoying
so
the session.
kind.
I hope you guys enjoyed that dungeon, by the way.
That was a fun dungeon, and that was
That
a
was
fun
fun.
enemy too. I was actually not expecting him to go down so quick.
I was hoping you guys would play with that weird device room, but you didn't, and I was
Well,
like,
I wanted to use it on the monster, but he ran into a Gaius, and that never ends well for
Okay.
people.
It's okay.
Monty, I'm sorry. I had to use my new ability. Guess my God-given right of leveling up.
No, it's okay.
I'm sad we didn't get to duplicate Eastgun.
Yeah. Vex West, thank you for another 100 bits. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? That's a great question.
Fuck you.
Why are you at soup?
All right, is everybody back?
I think so.
I heard a
back.
Connor yawn, so I think
Connor's
so.
back. Yeah.
Let me finish this Oreo.
Okay.
Purple
All right,
Flurp?
but
You
only
can't
if you put
eat
it in
that
your
right
cereal.
now. That's only for breakfast.
Yeah.
No, you can eat Oreos all
No,
the
that's
time.
donuts and bagels.
I
That's
just
my-
like.
That's my secret, Mark. I'm in New York City. I can have breakfast anytime I fucking want.
When
Breakfast
breakfast
in
is
the
an
morning.
Oreo, you can have breakfast,
Breakfast
anytime.
anytime. I'm glad you went to the. When pizza's on the bagel, you can have pizza anytime.
Facts.
This morning I had eggs and Oreos, and for lunch I had
Tell them,
asparagus.
Draws, they give it the 10
and
bits.
Oreos.
Oreos are a free action.
You're sure it's gonna smell so bad.
Oh.
All
Let's not
right.
go there.
I
I'm ready.
it freaks me out because I ate pickled asparagus for the break time snack. So
That's
Oh my
fine.
god.
yeah.
That's future Monty's problem.
Why do you mean it's a problem? It's just funny pea smell. I live by myself. It doesn't
It's
matter.
just
Funny
funny
hee-haw.
pea smell.
All right. You guys good to get back into it?
I am ready.
I guess.
I am
Let's do
also
it.
ready.
All right. So, as you guys float a bit downriver,
I'm getting Tom Sawyer vibes. I don't know why.
I met this Huck feller.
Today's Tom Sawyer, he's a real Tom Sawyer.
By the way, Isken is in crocodile form until the timer runs out. It's a total of 2 hours, but I imagine an hour and a half or so after we take off,
I'm booping the snoot.
he'll go back to Isken.
I will not make the same mistake twice. I will boop the snoot.
I'm gonna boop this merry serrated edge
I will.
knife of a creature.
Gifford kind of is like pushing the raft along and goes, I'm used to like alligators and crocodiles. What's the difference? Never really asked that question before.
Can I
like-
do a nature check?
Don't put this on me, no. I don't know off the
Hey,
top of my
Ask it.
head.
I
It's
will
like-
roleplay this.
Chris Zito knows.
Oh,
Gaius
Chris
does
Zito
not.
knows?
Yeah.
Mark
Alligators.
So,
Mm,
oh, go ahead.
It's something to do with
No,
their
no.
teeth, I remember. distinctly.
It's more their snout and their coloration.
and
Yep.
the fringe behind their legs,
yeah.
Ah, makes sense.
and also the snoot shape.
Don't get me
Anyway.
started on caimans.
I'm used to
Fucking
them being
needle-nose pliers.
beneath my raft rather than on it, but
Yeah.
I don't mind the odd hitchhiker.
Also, saltwater versus freshwater.
Saltwater
Yeah, I'm not-
crocodiles are fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
We're not sure if he's just stuck like that or what.
Ah. It's a good look.
If it's possible for a crocodile to frown, he is frowning.
Aw.
Just dip your head in the water.
I just hear that CG the CDI sound effect of the fucking dinosaur.
Is this
Wow.
a celestial plane?
No, it's just
No.
outside.
You're outside.
Goyle's head like locks over and sees all of you sitting on the raft. The world? Is this the world?
Yes.
He's like eyes are twitching as he's staring at the sun directly.
Oh no, you don't. You didn't. I hold my hands over his eyes. No, you don't want to
Why
do that.
does
That'll-
it
that-
hate me?
because you can't do that. It's like it's literally putting your eyes on fire.
He reaches into the water and like feels the water flow over his hand. He like waves his hand. He like flips onto his stomach and kind of curls his tail, and his wings kind of go over him to like make it dark, and he starts scratching into the raft.
Yeah, you may not want to do that. Someone owns this raft, and they might get upset if you damage it.
No, it's okay. As long as he's not making some sort of demonic symbol or something, I'm cool with it.
No, he's just counting the days, I think.
Oh, I never do that. I just take every day one at a time, you know?
God,
See,
I know
go-
that feeling.
Oh, yeah, you get me, man.
See, Goyle, you need to learn from these two.
1, 2, 3,
Goyle, are you
Four.
counting?
yes, 5, Okay.
Did you start over?
7. Yeah, I'm gonna start counting the seconds.
Oh.
Minutes.
What did you ever you should sing. We should sing a song.
What's the song?
You've never sung a song before?
You heard yelling so loud, and the world is so noisy. He
Kai-
looks around. There's like birds. He goes, "Shut up!"
Kai is digging into his book, or digging in for his book that Otho gave him of sea shanties, and he's flipping through them. Nope, we're teaching you a song.
Outside is noisy. I don't like it. It's too angry at my eyes. And he just like looks at the sun directly again.
Oh my god,
No,
he's got
Goyle,
agoraphobia.
maybe don't look at the big ball of
I'm
light.
gonna stand on my wings and count. Leave me. I'm just gonna do this. He goes back to scratching into the raft.
Well, I tried.
I imagine it's shock. Just give him time, I suppose.
Guy doesn't get out much, does he?
Oh, this
No,
is
yeah.
actually. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, he's been trapped inside of a mage chamber for thousands of days.
Wow. Huh. How did he like not starve to death?
He's made of stone.
Yeah, but
Yes,
like
I don't think he
Goliaths and Earth Ganassi are made of stone. And they eat. What about you? Do you eat? And he points at Wark, and Wark just looks at him and goes, Wark, I don't. Is that a yes or no?
Well, you didn't
I
understand
tried
it?
figuring that out a long time ago. Never got any.
Work
definitive answer on
doesn't
that.
need to eat.
Wark.
See?
Huh.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, it should be half the time, probably about a day to get downriver back to Border Sluice.
Is there any
So,
other interesting spots along the way that you would mention to us?
River-wise, not really, no. Let me pull out my VSUI map.
Oh, right. The map's not ready yet, so this is probably.
Yeah,
gonna be
unfortunately.
This is a clusterfuck of an answer for you. I
No,
apologize.
no, it's fine.
I can buy you time with a song.
Oh man, I mean, there's like, I don't know. I mean, there's the mountains to the west, but I heard about them. I mean, Vio Lake is like an entire thing of itself. That's near the capital. There's the woods, but that's like, don't really go there anymore because it hates us now. I don't know what it means.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, if you go further north, kind of between Vio Lake and the river next to it, there's like frog people. A lot of people who aren't from here get a little like excited about that. Oh, food's good, people are good, music's good. Just going on the river. Sometimes you see it's like a freshwater whale-looking thing called a manatee. You ever heard of that? Manatee? Anyone? No?
Would I?
I was going to say, above game, yes, but how do we know if we know in game?
Well-
Literally the only person who can roll for this is Escan, who is currently
Cool.
a crocodile.
I think
Yay.
I can still roll it though, right?
Not
I
even
still
me.
Yeah.
maintain
I'm
my mental
I was
stuff.
about to say, not even me.
Oh,
I'm
actually,
from
yeah.
here.
Gaius, yeah, actually you as well.
Yeah,
Here
I
we
was
go.
like, wait a minute, I'm from here. How would I not know this?
That's a 24.
Yeah.
Alligator brain.
You're from New York. Do you know the species of rats that live in the sewer?
They're probably
don't want me to
lower
Yeah,
answer
than
there's
that.
pizza.
Oh, boy, here we go.
There's
that. Escan with a 24. You've seen manatees before. They're very dopey looking, cute creatures, round and gray, little
Like
snouts. They're kind of like a mixture between like a seal and like a hippo, but like a less violent one and like with a cuter face.
My grandmother used to call them sea sponges.
Also,
Or,
Monty
I'm sorry,
Wallfly,
like,
real quick.
sponges.
Wallfly? Oh, what the heck? Why is it doing that?
when Gifford asks if anyone's familiar, Iskan just kind of bobs his head as a crocodile.
Oh, yeah, you're a crocodile. You would know everything underwater.
He kind of stops and shakes his head slowly left to right.
All right.
God, I'm
So.
scared he actually is stuck like this.
Is there any
As-
way you could try and reverse it, Mr. Seaplolly?
The large crocodile head slowly turns towards you with eyes as if to say, "Oh, if only I had tried that before. Thanks."
Gaius like looks like he has a fucking brain blast and like reaches into the trunk and pulls out the cloak. Looking at Eascan.
Oh!
Did that out just above game? Did that crocodile give sarcasm?
Oh yes,
Was that a sarcastic crocodile?
it's giving sarcastic crocodile.
Oh boy.
I'm good at reading people, not crocodiles.
Are you saying crocodile aren't people? What the fuck, dude?
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
seriously, messed up.
animals get put down, right?
Yeah, the callback!
Gaius actually looks at the cloak and looks at everyone else. Actually, should we not divvy up what we found?
I mean, what's there to divvy up? We found a bunch of spell components and scrolls. I assume we're gonna hang on the scrolls so Kai can learn them, and
And I'm assuming the more valuable gems that aren't spell components are going to be sold, and that money is going towards the treasury.
or us. Shrug.
Well, then I guess this is the only real
I
treasure.
mean, it is
we
our
were
treasury.
I guess this is the only real treasure we were able to find. But there's, us, and only one person can wear this.
I mean, true, but
Well, we should start with whoever wants it.
Timeout. All right, so I'm just gonna say it. I don't like the fact that we have that thing. Give me a moment. Can you give me 10 minutes?
sure.
Is everybody in agreement?
No,
Yeah,
we have
I
anything
mean,
we're on a
else
raft,
we
You're,
can
so-
do.
you're not gonna
Yeah, we're
fucking
on a raft.
destroy it, are you?
No, dude, I can't.
Just gonna ritual cast disintegrate real quick.
Yeah, just real quick. Power word purge.
What are
All
you
right,
casting?
Power word purge.
I'm going to cast Augury.
Ooh.
Light of Orin, great divinator. If we were to put on this cloak, would it be for good or bad?
I believe we confirmed that 6 is like yes and
Whoops.
and
Woohoo!
Sorry. 6 is yes and 1 is no, and then you have the in between.
gotcha. So can you re-ask your question, please?
If we put on the cloak, would it be good or bad for us?
That is not a yes or no question.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You're gonna ask if it'll be bad
sorry.
for
Let me
us.
phrase. If we put on this cloak, will something bad happen to us? Sorry. The brain.
As you
And
throw the
s-
dice into the pool, you get you get 2 5s on both dice.
Oh!
We may not want to put that on.
Why?
Well, according to the powers that be, so to speak, if we were to put that on, something bad would happen.
You mean the 1 in 6 chance of rolling a die?
Well, listen. Listen.
No,
But
I'm taking
I
this
can't
above
believe I
game.
got Greckles to come out. Jeez.
The thing that's very interesting, Milo, is not double 6s. There's
Yeah.
actually this not fully, which is bizarre.
So the thing is that it's not that it's a completely terrible thing if we put that on, but 5 out of 6 for a yes. It's just I don't want to touch that.
Let's, if I can, this might be a little bit of a foresight, but some bad stuff is going to happen to us whether we put the cloak on or not, considering what we're dealing with. I think
say
if it's a,
everyone roll knowledge religion.
oh boy.
I'm
good at that.
I mean, do I have to?
Natural 20. Let's go.
That's
big
very
man.
fitting.
That's perfect.
Damn it!
Fitting.
I had a
I'm sorry,
nat 20 on
guys.
the other side. For fuck's
That wasn't.
I
I rolled a
20.
4.
22.
All
That
right.
doesn't. All right.
Milo, Otho, and Kai, you think about it. Hellhounds are, first of all, this polymorphs you into a hellhound. Hellhounds are lawful evil creatures, and when you polymorph, you adopt every part of the stat block that you are embodying.
Okay.
All I'm hearing is that they are law-abiding citizens. I don't.
I was gonna say that sounds great.
That are into terrible things that would be lawful.
I mean, like, are you like? But it does say on the description you gave us, we can use a bonus action to revert back,
Yes, you
Correct.
can.
and this lasts for only an hour.
Correct.
How many?
I honest to
legal
God, I'm not
murders can
seeing-
I do in an hour?
I am honest to God not seeing a downside.
Yeah, I was. But back in game. So
Yeah.
wait, who got that information about them being lawful evil?
You guys just know that. It's above board.
Okay.
Like, you just know they're not good creatures. They tend to
Got
be
it.
evil.
Did we get anything else from the roll, or was it just?
I did
that?
roll an at 20.
Yeah. that is what the roll would give you, is
Okay,
their
cool.
alignment,
Okay.
clearly. Yeah. You would just get, oh, they're kind of evil, but the natural 20 gives it they're lawful evil, specifically.
I mean, listen, we're all adults here. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I wouldn't touch that thing.
Yeah, that's what they said about a lot of the spells I'm looking at. To be fair.
Milo's just going to kind of side-eye you a little bit. Not in a mean
Well-
way, but in a, don't
Gaius
say I
looks,
didn't warn you.
Gaius looks down at it and then looks back at Milo. I need to be honest. The most of you all have very magical means in which to create things and do really powerful and amazing things. I swing a blade around. That doesn't... I'm feeling a little dwarfed on that.
What?
You almost took down that monster in the vault by yourself. I
Yeah,
don't think
what-
you're lacking in anything.
Yeah, what are
summoned
you
blazing
lacking?
chains from the ethereal.
You hear a sound of wings moving, and you see Goyle look at you. Go, you have a beautiful shade of purple, and he goes back into his little secluded space.
He's going into
Guys,
his...
it was your stone giant ability that was able to take down Ribback. Ribback, was it? Maybe I'm hungry. Maybe I want ribs.
Okay,
Anyway.
let me say this much. I don't think you need anything, Gaius. I think you're amazing. You're probably the best fighter I've ever seen with an axe. And if you really want that cloak, sure. It'll only make you better at what you do, but you really don't even need it.
I just want to try.
Like, I wish I could fight half as good as you do.
Gaius, like, looks down at the cloak, looks over at Kai. You have a point.
And I mean,
He hands you the cloak.
oh,
He's handing Kai the cloak.
Yes.
I mean, if nothing else, you can't swing an axe as a dog, can you?
Well, it would have been fun to at least try this little fun experiment I was having in my brain. He does bring up a point. Kai, you are very well versed with being able to cast spells, though when we first met, you also asked me if I could train you in how to fight. I can't do that because I'm not magically inclined, but maybe if something magical can give you an edge, then why not let you have this?
I mean, I appreciate it. I do, and it is really, really cool. But Kai's going to look over to Milo. I don't necessarily believe in the same stuff that you believe in, but when the chips have been down, you have always had my back, and you've saved my life on numerous occasions. So if you think that this cloak is a bad idea, well, he's going to toss it to Milo. We can put it somewhere safe.
I mean, we can put it in the vault. We could talk to Lynn about it. She'd probably know more about it than I would.
I mean, if no one's gonna use it, I'll use it.
Nope, too late. Roleplay moment.
No, it's fine!
Kicks everyone off the raft.
No, I was kidding. Wait.
Just like, maybe we should put it in the vault, guys. We just like grab it back. No!
No.
My precious.
Again.
If you're honest to God not going to use it, I'm going to keep it.
No, go for it. Above game, go for it. I'm more than happy to have you have it. It sounds like you want it above game too.
I kind of do
Yeah,
want
take
it.
it. Take
Yay!
it. Take it.
I'm a crocodile.
Yeah.
I am
I'm
without
an
opinion.
alligator.
Wait. What if we put him? Okay, just for funnies. What if we put it on Crocogaius or not Gaius?
Oh my,
Crocodile
Crocodile East that'd be
Crocodile
amazing.
That's what brought up this whole fucking
It's like-
conversation. I made that joke.
It's like King K. Rool, but instead he has like a tiny cape and it's got little embers at the end.
That would be awesome.
Okay,
All
fine.
right.
Fuck it, then I'm going to attune to it.
All right, you're going to tune into it. All right, as you guys float down river, just go ahead and rate off a ration unless you intend to use
All right.
your bland food.
Wow,
It's-
the shots.
Sorry. It's worth
Everybody eat a
pointing out,
ration.
Goyle,
Yeah.
Goyle has, as you guys travel in the raft, Goyle has adopted a new routine, which is to hide underneath his wings so he doesn't see anything because it's too much, and then proceeding to dunk his head underwater, like just planking. I'm sorry to bring up planking in God's year of 2024,
How
but
dare you?
he planks and then sticks his head underwater to just like, you don't know what he's doing, but he's just down there, just like watching the water go by.
Just having a blast.
And he just flips between those two things. All right, and you take time to attune.
Yep.
All of you gain the benefits of a long rest, so go
Oh,
ahead and
God,
mark
my
everything
health.
off.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I'm not a crocodile anymore.
Darn it.
Okay,
I am now.
no good.
You are now attuned.
You are now turned. Oh my god.
Turned.
Turned. Now
Turned.
turned. You are now attuned to the Hellhound cloak.
Cool. Neato.
Teehee.
Myself, Gaius, and let's do Kai. We'll have 3 temp HP for the day.
Let's go. My first toast in forever. I appreciate your patronage.
I just got to get that out of the way at the very beginning, because if I forget, we don't get the benefit.
It's fine.
It's worth pointing out.
Don't worry about it.
I heard someone's name. Okay. Sorry.
I was just gonna fucking gag. I am now dog. I wanted to try it.
You are dog. You have your transformation. Again? First get big, now get dog.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna? I might suggest not turning into a fiery dog on a wooden raft.
probably good.
Yeah,
Probably
that whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. It's also worth pointing out as you guys travel down river. Interestingly enough, you just ride down the waterfall sometimes. Like you just go down it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a-
put your hands in the air.
Which the entire time Goyle is like a scared dog during a thunderstorm and is like just hiding and shivering and cowering the entire time.
Hiding, shivering, splendid.
Oh boy.
Tell
He
me,
looks-
Goyle. Sorry.
Damn it.
He looks like a rescue cat in those videos where they rescue a cat off the streets and they pet it and it's like, ah!
Oh god.
That's
Every
Goyle
time a
right now.
firefighter pulls a cat from a tree.
Yeah. However, as you gently go along with Gifford, eventually you see final waterfall and the town, the small town of Border Sluice awaiting you. And eventually you find yourself crawling back to that dock where you left. Gifford just walks right off with no issue, ties up his raft, and then hands out his hand for payment.
Oh, give him the money.
It's each way, right? 1 silver?
Yeah, so it'd be 1 silver per person each way. So that would be a total of 5 silver per person.
Are we being
Do we
charged
count
an
in Goyle?
additional for Goyle?
It'd be 1 silver for Goyle because Goyle was with you for a day.
So 11.
So 6.
Dude,
We already paid him on the way up.
This guy gave us a fuck ton of shit. Guys are just gonna slip him a platinum.
Sure. All right.
Wow. I buy myself a new tiny guitar with this as he holds up his ukulele.
I'll slip him a gold. This is for me and our +1.
Of course.
Serious, genuine question for you, Monty.
Yep.
Promise I'm not just trying to be that guy. Just because it came up last time, and I knew in character that there's no tipping culture here. Is it a problem if we overpay him?
let me just say this: if it's a problem, this guy might not just care because it's
Okay.
Gifford.
Okay.
He let you put a gargoyle on his raft without asking any questions whatsoever. You were
That's pretty
discussing an
baller.
evil cloak, and he was like, "Cool," and just kept pushing you downriver.
Okay. I just
This
want to
is-
make sure we're not like doing anything really bad by overpaying him.
If you are, you don't know if you are or not, because Gifford would not relay that to you at all, probably.
Okay.
You would stab him and be like, "Oh, cool, free knife," and be like, "Cool."
Damn it.
Nice handle.
Yeah.
He kind of bows and he goes, "Well, if you never need a trip and I'm here, I'd be happy to take you anywhere you need to go in Via Sulai."
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, man.
For what it's worth, you're a great pilot, so we probably will look you up again.
Of course, yeah. You guys weren't half bad. Talked about some really weird stuff, and your friend Demon there is, he left some nice marks on my boat. And as you look, there's like a little tally sheet on his
God.
boat that's just kind of in the corner where Goyle was. It's nice, I like it. Sometimes people like, I take them on romantic kind of river raft rides and they carve their names into the raft. It's kind of nice. But anyway, I've already told you a bunch of stories. I'm sang you a bunch of songs. But yeah, if you ever need me, Gifford is here. Unless I'm not, then I'm not here, and you're gonna have to hire someone else. But I won't. It's fine. Like I'm not jealous.
It's not like I like you or anything.
You gotta go. If you gotta go, you gotta go somewhere. You hire whoever you can.
Alrighty. We should probably, well, unless, Gaijin, you want to use the spell Honest to God, we could just go buy, we have to buy food on our way back because we have 7 days.
Oh, I was about to say I didn't have spell slots, but now I do have spell slots. Tell you what, I'll just, as long as no one complains, I'll keep everybody fed in the entire trip with
Alright,
like
sick.
food and water.
All that does is just make me way more able to hold shit, so I'm good to go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Otho tries really hard not to say anything.
Goyle,
About what? Otho?
as you guys walk on the docks, Goyle is like, people are looking at you and looking at Goyle, and Goyle looks like, just kind of smiles at them, and like people kind of run faster past you, like,
He's a nice guy, really.
We should
His
hang a
eyes are
sign around his
twitching.
neck. Be kind, I have anxiety.
Oh boy.
There are so many people. This city is so crowded. And as the camera zooms out, there's like 5 people.
Alright,
Oh.
so we can't take him to Motorola.
Oh, we're gonna be heading over to our place. You'll have a whole castle to yourself.
Yeah, new home. And you know the best part, Goyle?
Yes.
You could stay, if you want to, you could stay on the roof, and you could just stare at the sky all day.
That sounds. He kind of cups your face, Milo, and squishes it a little bit. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, you could even get a good sight of the stars from all the way up there, too.
He lets go of you and he looks up at the sky. This horrifying, angry thing. I could look at it for a long time if it didn't hurt me when it looked back.
God.
It's not always so bright.
Those round things up there. Not the angry round thing. The other round things are nice, though. Sometimes they make shapes that look like things I've seen in my brain.
Oh, the clouds, he means.
I like them.
But that big round thing is not angry.
It burns me when I look at it.
Don't
Milo
look,
gives a big frown at him.
Oh no.
don't look directly at it, that's all.
But it's nice and warm out here.
Well, see, it's not angry. It gives life.
It comes from that hateful orb, this heat, this warmth.
All right, now listen here, you little bastard.
I'm a healer,
grab,
but
All of it's
grab-
gonna be coming out.
just
Oh,
grab
boy.
Milo by the collar and pull him back. No.
No. Don't hurt the good boy.
I think that's on account of it being very far away.
How far?
I I don't think anyone can say for sure. Probably
Gaia-
smarter men than
Gaia's-
me.
Gaia spreads his fingers
Above
about as high
game.
as he can, this much.
The astronomer in me is like, I know
I know,
the number.
exactly one AU or approximately 93 million miles. But that's not
93.
here nor there.
Goyle, I'll put it this way: if that was gone, we'd all be dead.
It's a good thing that didn't happen.
Looks the camera.
Look
Not
at
like
it.
20 years
Colin,
ago.
look at the camera. You had to be there.
Anyway, as you guys walk through town, Goyle, like, there's like a woman carrying a child, and Goyle's like, "Hello, human. I like your tiny human," and she's like, "Ah!" And she just runs away.
All right, Goyle, you're gonna have to maybe not interact with every person you see. They're not gonna be used to you.
Okay.
Goyle is Ultron.
He just kind of stands there. He's just breathing heavy and drooling like an overexcitable golden retriever. However, you do notice one thing. Oh, so you're probably the first one to notice this, as you currently hear the loud, obnoxious voice of one Rebu Esifrez, a girl in each arm, currently regaling them with a story, making their way through town.
Is what form is Rebu in?
Normal form, his half-elf
Okay.
form. And
Mr.
then I told him,
Esifrez,
he sees like, oh shit, and he goes, no, actually, this is good. He's like,
you can take
hey,
a break from your philandering for one moment. We need to speak with you.
philandering. He looks towards the girls, philandering. I'm an excellent host, right? And they kind of give him a giggle and a laugh, and then kind of give him a wink and walk away. And he kind of,
With
not
a
breaking
rolls
eye
his
contact
eyes.
from them, kind of sachets towards you. And then, like, immediately the smile fades. He goes, you're done?
Oh, aye.
Yes, we are. And we've also got a +1.
What the hell is that thing?
That's a gargoyle. His name is Goyle.
Hi.
It's very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Listen, you're not bringing that back to the keep, are you?
Why
not?
In
wouldn't we?
fact,
Listen, I'm not one to judge. I'm certainly not one to judge. But, like, you just brought home, like, a half-dead guy, and now you're bringing this home, too?
This
we
is
need
completely alive
people-
this time. We're doing better.
We need beings in our inner circle that can help us in our day-to-day tasks. We're a burgeoning country, for goodness
It's
sake.
putting
We need
dirt
all
in
the
its
people.
mouth. You watch
Okay,
as
but
Goyle is
Rebel-
currently shoveling dirt in its mouth,
my.
tasting
Rebu,
it.
do I need to remind you about the,
It's a
the city of
fixer-upper.
Bomer? We've got plenty of oddities back in Eastern Vale. It doesn't really matter if we bring one more back.
Rebu, he was
Wait.
locked in. Good.
No.
Rebu, he was locked away for countless years.
1,500. What were we supposed to do? Just leave him there? Look at him.
That would
He needs
explain
a
it.
home.
Okay, fine, you can keep him.
If you found an axe beak on the road, you'd take it home too.
Yes, but they're adorable and I love them, and that's the difference.
Do not say that. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen this riled up. Okay, sorry. Jesus,
Well,
yeah,
now
you can
you've
take the
done it.
gargoyle with you. I'm sorry. Okay, fine, take the gargoyle with you. Just make it something
Goyle-
with dirt. People are
Well, it may
looking.
not seem like much right now, but I'm certain, given time, he could be a great asset to the country.
Great
asset.
asset.
Great asset.
Great asset.
Great.
Well, I don't think it's gonna be able to fit on one of the axe beaks. Can it fly?
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, it could fly. Dirt just comes out of his mouth. All right, I'll go get the axe beaks. We're heading back.
Oh, aye.
You watch as he leaves, and eventually comes back with the axe beaks. And Goyle just like stares at them for a moment, and then the dirt just tumbles out of his mouth, and he just walks around them, and is just like sniffing them, looking at them. He like pulls one of the tiny little like dodo wings out and looks at it like for like 15 minutes. Rebu kind of mounts up and goes, "Okay, can we go now?" No, just give me like 100 more years, please.
We don't really have that kind of time.
Plus,
Spread
you'll
your
have
wings.
you'll have plenty of time to explore when we get back to Easonvale.
Okay.
They're coming with us too, so you can look at them on the road.
What's a road?
Oh boy.
You're gonna learn today.
I follow. He kind of flies up into the air, and then he turns up towards the sun and goes, "Do not strike me down!" And he kind of keeps flying up.
Oh, I'm gonna have to have a long talk with that lad.
Do not hurt me!
Oh, think about it.
Begone, foul, angry orb.
Fucking Invader Zim voice.
Yep.
Alright. You guys take off on the road.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
On the road
Giddy up,
again.
giddy up, giddy up, up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, up.
You take the border road, which, you know, you guys had already taken. You're only going the other way back.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Right off 2 days of rations.
Oh,
God.
I'm hanging in there.
All right.
I'm making food.
Oh, are you making food?
Oh, are you?
I told you
Oh,
that I would on the way
hey, all right,
back.
we're making food. We don't have to.
Oh,
write off
sick. All right.
rations.
Cool.
Let's go for that totally delicious Milo-ness.
Gaius, after
yeah,
the
yeah.
second day, you've got like, you feel more tired than usual, and you're kind of cramping in places.
Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Well, this stinks. Well,
Is he like noticeably affected?
There's like snot coming out of his nose, yeah.
ew.
Gross.
Hey, Gaius, are you feeling okay?
Little sore.
From what?
Oh, we did that effluvium in the chamber. A few of us inhaled that.
Oh, that's true. Hmm.
But then why aren't the rest of us suffering?
I mean, it might hit us at some point.
Why did it hit the person with the highest constitution?
Looks to camera.
It's
Boy,
almost as
howdy!
if it
That'd be
came
a
down
great
to-
fucking idea to answer now, wouldn't it?
It's
Can,
almost
can-
as if it
God
came down to some sort of
looks
otherworldly
away.
luck.
Can we inspect him at all? Is it like a medicine check we could do,
Medicine
or
check, yeah.
Yes,
I'll
would
do
like
it.
to also do a medicine check onto Gaius.
medicine?
17.
16.
Milo and Escan, you take a close look at him, check his mouth, check his temperature. Yeah, he's sick. He's got something.
Mm. Can they tell if it is a natural sickness or if it's something else?
With that, it appears to be a natural sickness, as
Oh,
much as
alright.
you can tell.
Well, I mean, Milo would know better than I would, but you probably should take it easy.
All right. There's one way I can test this. Guys, go ahead and sit down for me for a minute.
It'll do.
Pulls out a little hammer.
Yep.
Pulls out a little hammer and casts Lesser Restoration.
Pulls out a gun.
Pulls out a
That'll cure
gun.
it.
I'm a healer, but
Yeah.
All right, Milo, as you place a hand on Gaius and the divine life channels into you, your sewer plague is removed, Gaius.
Hey.
Whoa! Christ alive!
Great.
Sewer plague, eh?
So, guy, it's just like you do all that. I don't feel any.
It is
Money.
a illness that incubates in sewers, refuse heaps, and stagnant waters.
God.
We didn't even roll for that. You just got hit with it.
I got in that one. That was my problem.
Yeah.
oh,
Oh, that was that was from all the way back then.
Yep.
I remember.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
That's my joke.
Okay, I
Man,
actually feel better now.
if only you were immune.
If only I had a high constitution stat.
As you guys are kind of dealing with this in the background, you hear Goyle go, "Why are you so tall? Answer me!" And you just hear him kick a tree.
Goyle, it's not alive. Well, it's alive, but it's not going to answer you.
he kind of like turns like a vampire of the night and then takes off into the air.
Also, maybe don't pick fights with trees. We've seen that end badly.
He kind of flies over and lands next to you guys and goes,
Is there?
"Yes,
Is
what's
that-
wrong
yes.
with him? He's leaking."
He'll be all right.
Illness. Mortals get sick from time to time.
Yes, I believe he may have caught something in the place where we found you.
But we got it taken care of. It's fine.
Yeah, it's
You know, I'm. He kind of looks around. I'm shocked
About?
that there's a
Really?
world out here.
Oh, well, now that you know that it's out here, is there anything you would actually want to do in it?
I don't know.
Well, that's food for thought, I suppose.
After the Mage War, I thought everything out here would just be. He kind of does like an explosion with his hands. But you're here, and there are those fucking trees. And,
Well, you
like
have a lot of.
this straw that's green and cold. He kind of kicks some grass.
You mean the grass?
Grass.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting Batty from Fern Gully vibes a little
It's
bit.
like,
I know,
it's
it
like
is
I'm
bad.
very okay with it.
Good, dude.
It's like Batty, but also like Rorschach.
Yeah,
He
it's
sits
batty, but
down.
not even somehow not as crazy.
He sits down and starts counting the blades of grass. 1,
Yeah, no, that's
Mm.
crazy.
3, 4. He
Hey,
just starts
Goyle,
counting.
Goyle,
Yeah. He kind of cocks his head towards you like an owl.
we should probably keep moving.
I guess. Yeah, sure, let's keep moving. I like the flying. I haven't flown this much. I'm getting cracks in my wings. Hope they don't fall off.
Is
He
that-
takes off
no,
flying.
why would we say that? Why would we say that out loud and put that in the universe?
I put away my mending spell kit.
Oh no! Whatever will we do?
All right, you guys mount up.
Yep.
All right. Right off another. Well, I guess technically not if you're eating. The
Yeah.
Eat my
Milo.
slop.
Eat my food.
Place another coin in the Milo dispensary.
Kai and Otho.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
following morning, you wake up feeling terrible as well. Snot
Oh,
is dripping from your nose. You are cramped and you feel exhausted.
Hey, I got good news.
All right, both of you lay down right now.
Hang on. Why don't you take one and I'll take the other?
All right.
What?
Is
Talk a gun.
it the same symptoms, Monty?
Wait.
100%, yeah.
All right,
Perhaps
Kai.
we should all undergo this sort of treatment. We were all exposed to it.
All right, I'll get Kai.
Here you go, Otho. Sit up for me, please.
Thank you, Mr. Seed Lolly.
And I will violently eject things from your stomach.
You may want to grab him by the back of the head.
All right, come on, walk it off.
It's a cat coughing
Walk
up
it
a
up.
Jesus Christ, Milo!
Get your ass up, runt.
You ain't sick. Get back in there.
Bedside manners are but
Like a
All right.
cat.
I'm going in, coach.
Walk off the weakness.
You learned too much.
oh,
from
your
Gert.
arm's been chopped off. Fucking get over it.
You learned way too much from Gert.
You
Stitch
sound
it
just
back
like
on.
Brutus.
You want to hear something?
Oh.
You want to hear something real nice about this?
Huh.
Yeah.
So a creature must succeed on a DC 11 Constitution saving throw to become infected. It takes 1d4 days for sewer plague symptoms to manifest in an infected creature. Symptoms include fatigue and cramps. The infected creature suffers 1 level exhaustion, and it regains only half the normal number of hit points from spending hit dice, and no hit points from finishing a long rest.
Oh.
Gross.
At the end of each long rest, an infected creature must make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the character gains 1 level of exhaustion. On a successful
Oh.
save, the character's exhaustion level decreases by 1 level. If a successful save throw reduces the infected creature's level of exhaustion below 0, the creature recovers from the disease fully.
Oh, this is a
Wow.
character killer.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Thank
And
God
3
you
of us
declared
had
it.
it. Thank goodness we had less
If-
Yeah.
restoration.
Thank goodness we
all
have
of-
exactly one person who can heal.
Well, yeah, 2 people as well. But like the thing is, if if you guys don't have that, then
Yeah.
uh-oh.
Yeah.
If we had no
don't-
healer, we'd be in a lot of trouble right
You're
Yeah.
in a
Oh,
lot of
no.
trouble. Yeah.
Well, we're on our way
However-
home to our cleric queen, so hopefully.
now.
Yeah,
Cleric
queen.
Oh, yeah.
Queen.
Yeah, Cleric Queen, look what I can do, Hellhound.
With that out of the way, you guys travel through back to Eastendale Castle over a course of an additional 4 days. So
1,000 years.
4,
Got it.
5, 6, 7, 8. So additional 8 days, you guys make it back
Okay.
to Eastendale Castle with Goyle in tow. And as you approach the castle, he lands next to you. You guys dismount from the axe beaks. And I assume you proceed to make your way up into the castle.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
As you guys approach the castle, Goyle walks behind you, and you see Empty training in the yard.
Oh no.
And then they
Oh,
turn
no.
towards you, and Goyle looks towards them and goes, "Hello!" and just yells, and you just see Empty just there's like 3 moments, like 3 seconds, and then Empty just turns around and just runs.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
No,
Well,
that's
at least
fair.
they didn't stab him.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's
That's an
progress.
improvement.
Otho strokes his chin and thinks for a moment. You know, I'm starting to doubt my theory.
What's your theory?
Well, my theory was that Empty is one of the Sky Children, or something like Kier.
The
But
sky can have children?
Otho opens his mouth to correct him, and then closes his mouth, and then thinks about Kier, and then shrugs. I'm not actually sure. It's a bit of a up in the air at the moment. See?
Well, of course they would be. They're born from the sky.
Yes, that was the. Anyway,
I don't think he got it.
I realized in the vault that Goyle and Empty say a lot of similar things. Maybe Empty is from before the Mage War.
That
Maybe.
but I mean, we've seen Goyle not really be able to remember a lot of stuff, but that's because of the isolation. I wonder if maybe Empty was in a mage vault like Goyle.
It's very possible. Could be a similar situation.
I was not the only constructed living thing in the Mage War, I'm sure. My master made many living things that last forever, or should have, but don't.
Did your master ever make mention of other mage vaults creating other things from other sources of magic? Like living things.
He kind of like cocks his head. There was one that I heard of. There may have been others, but I wasn't there. There was one, though. One that was his friend. That's right, friend. Are we that now? Are we friends?
Yeah,
Yes, buddy.
we're friends.
Yes, we are.
Just as long as you trust us.
I trust you. To the end of the earth.
Oh.
Oh, that's
was-
horrible.
Well, we are now responsible for this child.
Goyle will now die for you.
Wait, what?
One sec, I gotta find my notes here. There was a woman who would come by on occasion from the north. She was from the north, far to the north. But she would come and visit Dantine because her work kind of intertwines his fingers. Overlapped? Yes. She had crystals, very special crystals that could hold people inside of them, who they were, what they are, and then they could put those crystals into things, and then those things would become those people.
Huh.
Did you happen to get her name?
Miriam.
Miriam?
Miriam Bell, I think was her name.
Wow, well, that's some good info.
Wow, that's a really good roll that he just had.
I've heard that name before. The ogre wife before Eleanor took over was named Miriam.
Yeah, but that can't be the same person.
Not unless
Couldn't
they
it?
not unless they transferred souls like he was saying they could.
I mean, maybe
God.
would Okeg know that?
I
have
feel like
a
we should
very strong doubt.
I have a feeling we should probably be talking about this inside.
But I'm starting to like the outside.
Oh, you get to be
Well,
outside though whenever
You
you,
can do
want.
inside or outside. It's your choice.
But
We
you
have
get
a
to meet
roof.
more people if you.
He starts hyperventilating when you
Oh,
say
God.
both.
Okay. You get to meet more people if you go inside.
Okay. I'm gonna go meet more people, and he just starts running towards the
Oh,
door.
all right, there you
Okay,
go.
that
Oh
was
no, not,
probably a
not ahead of
mistake.
him. No, I'm jumping ahead of him. No.
Hey, Hermione,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast this on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast calm
Uh,
emotions on him.
Oh, okay.
Charisma saving throw from him.
Unless he wants to.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro.
He does not know how to control his emotions, so he's not gonna know what to do.
That's
with you.
fair.
Yeah. Charisma saving
DC.
throw. Oh, God.
Charisma.
Charisma saving.
DC 16.
So that is a 2 minus 2, which is a 0.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
he
God,
fails.
I'm not
So
the
he's,
only one now.
he's chill.
Yeah, he he literally no bones Gmod just falls to the ground.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
I've killed him.
You
Disabled
killed him. My god.
He might be broken in half.
What is the sensation? This peace within myself.
Oh, that's
It's-
Tom.
Yeah.
I can
Milo, what did you do?
A
I calmed
time
him down.
before the long time. I can see me on my pedestal, watching the days go by. I can see clay going in and out of the chambers. Soldiers made of stone and clay leaving. Yes. Yes, it's all come to me now. I think.
Well, you don't have to think about it too hard. Just relax. It's all right.
I'm not thinking hard anymore. I'm thinking like soft.
Dan.
So soft. He kind of flips on his back and looks up at the clouds.
Oh no, you turned him into naps to blue.
How did you get him high?
I
God
don't
damn it.
know.
Gaius slumps him over his shoulder.
Okay.
Just wanted to help.
No, I mean, it's funny.
And as you guys enter into the castle, whatever path ahead of you lies ahead. Treasure in tow, making out like bandits.
Hell yeah.
That is where
But-
we're going to end the session.
But not
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it legally.
We're
did.
thieves!
No, no,
No.
we're not thieves. We're anthropologists.
But we don't have a museum to give it to.
It belongs in the castle. Our castle.
Our treasury, I
What are
mean.
you, British?
I'm posting everything that we
What are you, the
got
British
in-
Museum?
in
Damn
our
it, don't
Discord.
steal my joke, Bosco! Oh, good session, everybody.
Yeah.
We did it.
It was fun.
I'm posting all of our loot in general for us, so we don't forget.
Thank you.
Neat.
Bless you.
Now we have a
did it.
conversation to have. What are your plans for next session?
Good
'Cause-
question.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll figure that out now, won't we?
How long?
We're
how
going
long were
to
we
dethrone
gone?
Lynn and put
You guys were
Goyle
gone for
on the
like
throne.
2 weeks, basically, more or less.
Oh wait, no, we talked about this. Weren't we gonna go to Montreal to go to the other mage vault and deal with the weird dragon?
Yeah, but I've
That
changed
was
my
on the
mind.
table,
I really
yeah.
want to instill Goyle as the new.
That's
kingdom
not gonna
leader.
happen, Mark. Let it go.
No.
Well, there's
Yes.
probably going to be some role plays. You guys return to the castle because.
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys have been
yeah,
gone for a
yeah.
couple weeks,
I will
so.
forcefully alignment shift so that I can make Goyle the king.
It's been 2 weeks since Ogryn got there, so you can see how he's doing.
I was gonna say we could definitely check up on everybody, make sure that there's no side quests that they need us to do
See-
before we
see if fucking
leave the
Oleg-
area. Yeah.
Oleg didn't like eat a person for trying to steal his.
Did
like,
we
loot or
checkpoint
something.
save already?
We saved before we left.
Okay, cool. So we got to make
So-
sure that we save before we leave again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can quick save.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but it only saves your file. The rest of us also have to save. So.
That's fine. Connor's always here, so he can just load
I just disappear and poof back to a previous point in the campaign. Except it's
Fucking
only
save
Otho.
scumming the unexpected.
it.
Well, that was terrible. How did everybody? Hello? Where'd everybody go?
You've been teleported to a time when you didn't fail that first stealth check. It's a different
This
world.
was 2 levels ago.
Well,
I've gone too far.
I'm ready for the EP.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's
let's
do
go
it.
ahead and go around the horn and
Can I-
introduce ourselves.
Can I go first? Because I have to use the bathroom really badly.
Sure, Monty. Where can they find you?
You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue. You can find me MontyGlue on YouTube and MontyGlue on Blue Sky. Tomorrow is a bunch of question marks. Kind of pickup stream because there will be no Dungeon Lab Mage tomorrow, unfortunately, because 2 players are out. However, Friday we should hopefully get back to Final Fantasy. And then on Monday, hopefully Mass Effect. I'm very sorry for all the cancellations. It's been cold here, but it's gonna get warm. It's only gonna be minus 10 soonish, so that'll be nice.
Only.
Yeah. But yeah, jazz hands.
Right on. I guess we'll next go to Gaijin Goombo. Where can they find you? What are you up to?
You find me at twitch.tv/GaijuGuma. No H every Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Time. I have a new channel. Do you like orcs or 40k or tabletop or all of the above? Well,
Yes.
go here.
What?
Yeah. So I gotta get my Patreon sponsored video for my main channel out the way first. Be sure to check that out. I'm looking into one of the most. So we all know the jingle "Real Ninja Wear Blue," but it's like they started wearing black during the Edo period. I'm like, why did they do the switch? And I know that there's some answers to that, but they're not good enough. And I've been researching it for like 5 days, and I still can't find an answer. And I think maybe I did find an answer. So check out the video maybe next like Wednesday, because I've got a thing to do. I get to go hang out with MatPat for the first time in 6 years.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing that like Monday and Tuesday. So yeah, I got to get the ball rolling on that. But speaking of the ball rolling, come not this upcoming weekend, but next weekend, there is a new game. Keep your eyes out for this. It is called Go Mecha Ball. I want you to imagine isometric Sonic, but more like Sonic Spinball, except it's also got guns, but also isn't Shadow, and is like really, really vibrant and colorful, and a hell of a lot of fun mechanically. Actually, no, I take it back. I want you to imagine Kirby's Dream Course, but it's not golf, it's pinball, and you're in a mech suit, and there's guns.
I no longer know what this game is about.
Okay, play it. It's when it comes out. It's really. I played a little bit of it today. I'm still under an NDA, so I can't talk a whole lot about it. It is fun as hell. I'm going to be streaming the crap out of it as soon as I have the freedom to do so. Aside from that, yeah, I don't know. I might play more Monster Hunter Rise. Oh, Quake Night! Come to Quake Nights. They're super fun. Get Quake 2. It's like $10. It's completely cross-platform. The remake came out in 2023. The source code is absolutely god tier. It's super fun when we get like at least 8 people in there. It's basically my iteration of Zito and Karts. So instead of, killing each other while going very fast, you're killing each other but going slightly less fast. And going up and down a lot.
I'm fast with cars, you're fast with guns.
Yeah,
You got a fast car. And I have
How
a ticket
dare
to
you.
anywhere.
How dare you?
So anyway, that's me. I got a lot going on between 2 channels now, so yeah.
Fair
That's me.
enough. Up next we've got Mark Allen Jr. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky at Mark Allen Jr., over on TikTok at Mark Allen Jr. VA, here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming, and you can follow my fat, sleepy pirate cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk4Life. Still got a few slots left for this Saturday's improv and voiceover class. If you're interested in that sort of thing, and if Citric is still around and can place their link in there for me, thank you. Head over there and insert the code to get yourself some 10% off. That code is, of course, as I scroll and take my time to do it, SHM10OFF. That's SHM10 off. It'll save you 10% on your sign up for that class. That is this coming Saturday. That's January 20th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. would love to have you. We're going to talk about how you can actually use improv in voiceover, and it's not just whose line is it anyway. There's more to it than that. So come on by, bring your listening ears. That's going to be important. Also, music commissions opening up soon. If you don't know, I make music. I've been making music publicly every Sunday for my 3-hour music challenge streams, where I spin a genre wheel and have 3 hours to make a song in that genre. I am working out the commission prices and details. It's going to be a kind of hourly thing where there will be a flat rate. And then if you have a budget that you want to set, that will determine kind of how many hours I can put into working on that piece. If you're concerned at all, if that means that you're going to get something with really low quality, take a look at some of my 3-hour music challenge songs. They're up on SoundCloud. I will also be releasing a best of CD either tomorrow or Friday for 2023. It's a collection of like 8 or 9 or 10 songs that are the best of what I did in my public 3-hour music challenge streams. So yeah, if you're worried at all about that, I promise you I can make some pretty quality stuff pretty quickly. So keep an eye out on Blue Sky, Twitter, and TikTok. I will be announcing when I have my commissions all settled and open so that you guys can get some music for use in your own tabletop games, or, you know, if you're making an indie video game or whatever, you know, we'll work it out. That's it for me.
Excellent. Up next, it's Zito. Where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Twitch.tv/Zito. Indie games, artwork, carts every Sunday, the whole kit and caboodle. I have a couple of things I have to do on the side. Like, I have to play a Toho game. I have to play Baby Shark. Oh god, I'm gonna need whiskey for that last one. Maybe even for both of them. I have been playing City of Heroes Homecoming, which apparently was given the source code by the devs because it was a private server, and the devs were like, yeah, we're not making money off this game anymore, so here's the source code. And they literally just came out with an update today saying, yeah, so now that the main devs just went, we don't fucking care, go nuts, we have so much content on the back burner that we created for this that we were too scared to put out, and now we're dumping it all in a new update. So, for the first time since 2011, City of Heroes is getting a fucking fresh new content update, and I'm actually kind of excited for it.
That's wild.
That's
Yep.
dope.
That's so
that
fucking
game.
cool. Dude, I'm having a fucking blast. It's the reason why I'm reading up on Mutants and Mastermind so much, and I actually kind of want to run a one-off of that game at some point. Beyond that, do you guys like Pokemon? By God, of course you do. Most of us in this fucking stream like Pokemon in some way. I've been making Fakemon, and it's free. I posted it in chat. You can see what's up there meta-wise and art-wise for right now. It's going to get consistently updated because I am looking to actually translate it to other Pokemon-esque tabletop games. So if you want to check that shit out, I've been posting it on Twitter, but I know most people don't follow my Twitter. But hey, this is free. If you want to join my Patreon, it'll help me like pay artists to do more of it, but it's not required because this is a fun project more than it is like a main thing. Because the fun project I'm working on is transforming all of my stuff from 5e to Pathfinder and then figuring out what else I want to do for tabletop content afterwards, maybe. Why not? Yeah, Mutants and Masterminds is, think 3.5, but you get a point buy system where you actually have to create your own meta. So, for instance, if you wanted to throw a fireball that does AoE, you would spend X amount of points to have a single action that is damage, fire, range, AoE, and package it all together as one action. And that's how you create your superhero. It's actually kind of fun. Like, super fun to think about making head-ass fucking combinations with your point buy system. That's me.
Right on. Up next, we've got Edward Bosco. Where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Twitch.tv/EdwardBosco. You can also find me at EdBoscoVA on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You already know what I'm up to, so yeah, go buy some Remy prints. We just threw those up on my Streamly. I really appreciate the people who picked them up during this stream, and I'll be signing them shortly.
Right on. Did I get everyone?
Yeah.
It's just you.
No.
It's
Yeah, it
just
feels
Just
weird
leave
because you
me?
started with Monty.
I
but
started
yeah.
with me, yeah, sorry.
Different.
different.
They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil, as well as Tumblr and Blue Sky at Distortion Devil. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I'm also making content on the DM's Guild, 5th edition, spellbook subclasses, you name it. It's a lot of fun. Working on the Photomancer spellbook, which includes a bunch of fancy fun light-based spells. I'm already 3 spells in, and not a single one of them deals damage. So,
What?
Yep. Look forward to some interesting takes on how to use light in D&D. But yes, that's it for me. This episode was brought to you in part by Die Hard Dice.
Guys.
If you want your gargoyle to roll a 0 against the cleric's calm emotion spells,
Lol.
Pew.
Hey, honestly, that was super helpful. So thank you.
it
Dr.
was,
Dice.
yeah. It's balanced. I mean, I roll well and I roll bad. That's the way it goes. It's like I rolled a natural 20 on that initiative for that big mud hulk, and I rolled a 2 for our gargoyle friend. So
The
they're
die hard
balanced.
giveth, the die hard taketh away.
Connor, where can people find Die Hard Dice, and how can they get their own dice?
They can head on over to dieharddice.com, and if they would like to save 10% on their order, they can use the code Unexpectables at checkout. Save 10%.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, you can purchase yourself some Lies Aspect Dice, the official collaboration between the Unexpectables and Die Hard Dice. Or you can pick up one of their brand new sets, including their most recent one, which looks like sheet metal. It's crazy. Yes. Also, check out our spring store. We got all sorts of designs that you can turn into basically any kind of physical merch that you can think of. It's pretty crazy. But yes. I think that's about it. Other than biz and subs.
That's
Maybe
good.
so.
Where did we leave off on that?
We left off with Callum Draws. I believe it was a 10-bit drop.
We also need an episode
Let's-
title.
Oh, there's some good ones. I saw them going by with the bits.
Let's see.
Stonewall.
Here we go. Remixer, thank you for the 100 bits. Been listening to you guys for 3 months and I've been loving everything. You guys are my introduction to D&D, and I can't wait for more laughs. Well, very cool.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thanks for joining us.
Vex West, thank you for the 100 bits. Bits for the versatility of the 5e fighter.
Bro, I am so happy with that fucking attack.
That
was
that
gross.
devastated that thing so hard. By the way,
that was
oh
so
my god,
powerful.
yeah. That thing if that thing hit you, by the way, it does a D12 plus its bonus of damage and absorbs you into its body, and you take acid damage for the rest of the fight.
God.
Ew.
Yeah, it's a mean enemy if it pulls someone in. So
I did not expect the fire rune to actually work. I'm gonna be real with you.
Is that
No,
the
that-
first time it's worked all campaign?
No,
No, not the first time.
no, it's worked before.
it's worked
this
before,
this
but
was such a good enemy for it to work on, though. Like immobilizing it entirely.
yeah,
was
but at the
super
same
smart.
time, I was just like, this thing probably has a strength stat that's going to fuck up my chances. But
its strength is actually like kind of okay. Like that's the thing. It wasn't super strong, but
Wow.
yeah, that was its best stat. But it wasn't even like the greatest. Like it didn't have proficiency in the saving throw. So
Oh, we
Yeah.
just got a killer suggestion in chat. Hellhound or High Water.
oh, I like that.
Whoa.
That's very good.
Where was I? Where did you go, lol? Thank you for the 16 months. I had to confront a mime today. He had done unspeakable acts.
I get it. I
That's
get
very
it.
good, yeah.
That's good. I
Oh.
get it. He did unspeakable acts.
God
I
damn
just,
it.
I'm disgusted.
I get it.
That one's actually terrible, but I love it. I
Ugh.
want to
Yeah,
tell.
no, it's very
I gotta. No one tell Arculf that joke. I want to tell him that.
Oh, God.
Bro,
I'm already
you know
texting
what?
it to him right now.
You know what? You get a +2 from me.
Brawl Kaiser, thank you for these 16 months. I'm very late. I have to go watch the VOD, but at least I wanted to wish you all a good evening. Well, thank you.
Good evening.
Soothseer, thank you for the 100 bits. Fun fact, there are actually 2 distinct subspecies of rat living in New York City, the uptown rat and the downtown rat, with some evidence of a third midtown rat. Each is
Uptown
genetically
rat.
distinct from the rat town world.
The tri-state rat truly is the most versatile of rat.
But can they ratatouille me to do my taxes?
Go to Hell's Kitchen.
I don't think I want to do that. Gordon Ramsay's there.
No, the other Hell's Kitchen with Daredevil in it.
And he's the giant rat who makes all the rules.
Oh my god.
That will never get him as a guest
Fucking
character on the
numpty.
show.
Gordon Ratsey.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Let me go to bed.
Sorry, yeah, keep going.
It's never gonna happen.
Sental Cry, thank you for the 100 bits. Question for Gaijin: would Goyle be considered a
Hikikomori.
hikikomori?
No, because he really likes being outside.
Mm-hmm.
Like
He's
he
the
wanted to
opposite
escape.
of a
Also,
hikikomori.
Yeah.
Also, I fucked up. Your calm emotion shouldn't have worked because he's not a humanoid. He's an elemental.
cool.
Well, but it was really cute, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. It makes sense. You're soothing him. It's fine.
So don't get in the comments.
He just
Yeah.
remembers. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait, I was panicking, wasn't I?
Killer Chansey, thank you for the 10 bits. Milo would be the friend that gives the stressed out friend edibles to calm him down.
Oh.
Mega Waffles, thank you for the 5, or wait, thank you for the 10 bits. Oath of reloading your previous save and ending up in the place with the cursed king. I'm back in the fucking building again!
That's what you get for loading the autosave, brah.
Just grinding the dragon scale by himself. God fucking.
God.
Callum Draws, thank you for the 20 bits. Oath of reloads the previous save, ends up in campaign 1 somehow.
Oh my god, that'd be so good.
Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 bits. A Gargoyle, Warkadile, Crab Shakespeare. I fucking love the Unexpectables.
Yeah.
Callum Draws, thank you for the 20 bits. Episode title, Making Friends.
That's pretty good too.
It's pretty short. and
River
sweet, yeah.
Rat, a different kind of rat. Thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title, What's This? Callum Draws, thank you for the 20 bits. Episode title, Touching Grass.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
Oh.
A lot of good suggestions.
Yeah, that one's also one I wrote down.
Killer Chansey, thank you for the 10 bits. Episode title, Muddying the Details. Daniel Bonin, thank you for the 45 months. I'm late, and I'm also very sick. So there's that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
But yes, you are late.
Wow. I hope you feel better.
Me too.
I also hope you feel better, but I
I hope
also
you
hope
have
that
a-
you're not late.
I hope you have a druid or a cleric in your life who will lesser restoration your sickness away.
Yes.
You can get that by drinking orange juice or any other.
Give
Eat
yourself some
the
Happy
food they
Planet.
summoned.
Yeah. Get
Eat
your
the slop.
vitamins. Get your rest. Get your vitamins.
And finally,
Vitamins.
we got Callum Draws with the 10 bits. If Gaius turned into a Hellhound, would he be able to cast Bark Skin on himself?
Dude. Okay, I just want to point out, and Zito, correct me, but if when Gaius like transforms into a Hellhound, I imagine him to look like Behemoth from Final Fantasy a little bit with the horns and the color.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, like, there is the whole concept that, you know, what if I Giant's Might as a Hellhound?
Well, you can't use your
Which
abilities.
you
when
can't
you're
use
in
any of
that
your abilities
form.
when you
Yeah.
polymorph.
No. Hold up. You didn't let me finish. Flavor-wise.
Oh,
I mean, it'd be
yeah.
badass.
We actually did get one more from Bubba Bob for the 100 bits. Whenever someone complains about Milo's magically made food, he's like, Plankton, why would anyone want to eat my slop?
Hear me, crabs. I will roll a D. Crabs, I will roll a D20 and get the Krabby Patty secret formula.
He's too good at that, Zito. It's like,
Yeah.
You're welcome to try.
Huh,
I
all right,
will,
well,
Crabs. I went to college.
who would they like to raid?
That's a great
Mega
question.
Man.
I see Perception Studios.
I also see them.
Ooh, we haven't rated them in a while.
We haven't
Yeah,
raided
do it.
them in a
Yeah.
long
Let me
time.
make sure they're not doing a rerun.
Yeah. Or a
It
subscriber
does not-
only.
It does not appear to be a rerun.
We haven't raided them in a while.
Let's fucking do it.
All right. I'm scared to ask what the raid message will be because like I said it was going to be bagels and.
Oh, it's
Bagel.
definitely Bagels.
It's Bagels.
Yeah.
Bagel.
The bagel.
The Bagel?
Bagel.
It's a Bagel. It's a Bagel.
Boggle.
1% bagel.
Perception Studio. All right. Our raid message will be bagel.
Bagel.
See you guys next week.
Bag on.
A bagel of Oreos.
A Bagel of Oreo.
Um,
Bye, chat.
Ah!